start to respond. So we're going to see mid-teens quite widely. It's a milder air source in between those two weather fronts. We could see temperatures as high as 17 degrees, perhaps across the southeast of England, and speaking of high ground. Now, as we move out of Tuesday into Wednesday, weather fronts trying to push in from the northwest as that high pressure drifts away, and that will bring an increasing risk of some showers and some stronger winds, particularly to the far north and west. A little bit pressure with it.
Hey, Craig. Question for you. How do you cut the rabbit into zonkers? I tried using a blade, man, but I just cut through all the fucking fur. Hey, Julie. How are you? We're doing all right, Julie. How are you? How's Gracie?
Talking Movies looks back at the 98th Annual Academy Awards. One battle after another won 6 Oscar
Hey, Lulu. How are you?
any other film. What does this
I was cutting for the back, Craig.
for the wider film
Maybe just need to
industry
get a sharper blade.
and Geopolitical? Join me, Tom Brooks, for Talking Movies on BBC iPlayer.
How are you, Lulu?
We see the innovators finding new ways to detect and treat cancer. But
You're
how
doing
do they
good.
go from
Awesome.
idea into something that can revolutionize
Thanks for
healthcare
coming in.
around the world? Join me, Alistair Keys,
Cheers for popping in,
next
Julie.
time on BBC News.
Hi. Sorry, I can't pronounce that name, I'm afraid, but hello. Welcome.
From the very first notification of the poisoning, it was a thought that who else is this going to happen to? Because we didn't know where the murder weapon was, and we didn't know whether we had managed to seal and clean any of the places where the poison had been.
Baby can make CTC. Daily mass. Cancer.
There's a number of casualties that were discovered when they built the highway. We're doing this not for medical legal reasons, but for memories, not for families.
If you can mount multiple blades with a tiny edge exposed, you can cut whole skins in one go. Might get you to do it on Saturday. Can you mount multiple blades? Kind of look daft with red wire, Craig. There's YouTube videos showing the idea. Oh, hey, looky. I tried cutting up. I was going to tie Mrs. Giggy's lures tonight. I just got fluff everywhere, so I cancelled that. Haven't done it too much faff for you. Think the shrimps would look daft with the red wire, Craig?
This is BBC News. The headlines. Mixed messages from President Trump as he said the US is in serious discussions with new and more reasonable Iranian regime figures over a peace deal. Oil prices skyrocket and Asian markets slide as the economic impact of the war continues to be felt around the world. Radio 2 presenter Scott Mills has been sacked by the BBC following allegations about his personal conduct.
Hi, Kat.
Football fans really think on
How are you?
video assistant referee. Thousands of Premier League supporters have their say and want to give it a red card. As we've been reporting, the White House insists the talks with Iran to end the conflict are ongoing. President Trump today threatened to obliterate the country's
Much love,
power
Kat.
plants, oil wells, and possibly water desalination plants if a deal is not reached shortly. He's also repeated his threats against the major fuel hub, Karg Island, which processes around 90% of Iran's total oil exports. Ben Chu at BBC Verify has been looking at why that particular island is so important.
Donald Trump has threatened to...
Ready for a nap?
Karg Island. Why? What's its significance? Well, this is where the small island, which is about...
You got up very early, Kat.
...is located. You see, it's quite high up in the Gulf to the northwest of the Strait of Hormuz. But it's hugely significant for Iran because it's the country's crude
Then again,
oil
so do I.
export hub.
I'm always up early.
4% of the oil that the country
A load of
exports
flytying
to
stuff
Iran
yesterday, but
right
sadly
now,
nothing out of the ordinary.
is likely considering taking Karg
Is there any duplicates?
off from its revenues
Just asking for a
from
friend.
oil exports. Now, since this conflict began,
Iranian oil tankers have continued to load up at Kharm and to travel through Hormuz to customers in China and elsewhere. This is despite Iran making it very difficult for most other
That's me back in my long hours, Craig. I'm so unorganised.
and the UAE to export their own oil and gas through the Strait. And it's this severe disruption of energy supplies from this region which is threatening a
Hey,
historic
Abby.
global
How
energy.
are you?
Some have urged the Trump administration to use US military control of Kharm to put financial pressure on Iran to fully reopen the Hormuz Strait to shipping from
Haven't been
other
through it all yet.
countries. Now, the US has already launched strikes on
There might be a wee hidden gem at the bottom of the pile.
conflict on the 13th of March. This is a satellite image of Kharm. The US says it hit more than 90 targets, and we verified the ones shown here. But note that the Kharm's oil infrastructure has not been hit. So these strikes could be a preparation for a ground invasion by the US. But military experts
Ah, there
say
might be
there
something.
could still be challenges for the US in taking
Got a wee
down
gem you might be
all
interested in.
Iranian mines, fast boats, and
What's
also
that?
drones and missiles.
A fly reel, fly rod.
In the face of these threats could also pose problems for the US. The professor of war studies at King's College London told us that the island would become an ideal fixed target for Iranian missiles and drones as well. As a result,
Peter
it required
Gathercole's flytying Bible, a book.
hold. So will it happen or could it be a bluff? Well, the US said on Saturday that a further 3,500 sailors...
I've actually got some books down the stairs, Craig.
So we should
I've never even looked at them, to be honest.
Trump might also try to invade not just Kharm, but also other Iranian islands, like Keshmir here in the Strait of Hormuz, which could be strategically important.
Hey, Jack. How you doing, brother?
Of ships through it. But if Donald Trump decides to try to take Kharm, it would be a huge gamble. The Speaker of Iran Parliament, Mohammed Bagher
Cheers for the chat last night, Jack. Enjoyed it, buddy.
on fire if there is an invasion. And Iran might still not reopen the Hormuz Strait if it lost Kharm. The regime might have other ways to raise economic pressure on
Hey, Dolly.
by using its Houthi allies in Yemen.
How are you?
Shipping going through the Bab al-Mandab Strait, which leads to the Red
A
Sea.
spring binder that goes through loads of patterns and techniques. Maybe borrow it off you, Craig.
The Red Sea as an alternative way to the Strait of Hormuz to get its oil to the world by pumping it through its east-west pipeline. Now, we haven't seen such shipping attacks.
Oh, look, someone who may be ready to leave early. What's that? Am I missing something?
We could see another upward lurch in global energy prices.
BBC Veritas Ben Chu there. Now, France's foreign minister has requested an emergency meeting at the UN Security Council.
Aye, just get rid, Craig. Give him the chop.
As he put it, targeting UN peacekeepers in Lebanon that killed one
Someone chop him.
The IDF have
There's
expanded
some right
operations
fucking idiots, man.
in Lebanon where units
What's
are
wrong with people?
stationed, and they have also continued strikes in Beirut.
Yeah, get rid of it. Just block them.
Iranian-backed group Hezbollah. Over 1 million people have now been displaced inside the country. The
Thanks,
Israeli
Jack.
Prime Minister
Just block them. Don't time them out. Just block the channel.
expand a buffer zone on Israel's northern border. United Nations says
Absolute clown.
peacekeepers were targeted in southern
I've
Lebanon.
been getting a few trolls recently. YouTube must be pushing my channel out just a wee bit.
That destroyed their vehicle. Our correspondent Lena Station has more.
Yep, exactly, Craig.
This is probably the deadliest time of this.
I'm not even going to respond. I'm not even going to bite on it. Just get rid. Spring break, is that what it is, Cat? I had one the other night as well. Dolly, I have a question to ask you, if you don't mind answering. If you've got a second. I tried to do a invite guest so I could do a split screen YouTube stream tonight. I go through the procedure, upload my thumbnail, I put in a description, a title, make it not for kids, I schedule it for later, I put the monetization on, then I put invite guest. I get to the page where it says copy link or paste link, and then there's nowhere to press next. So I get as far as that page and then I can't press a next because it's not there. Any ideas? Because I know you do the the split screens. Hey Jimmy, how are you doing, brother?
Their areas and their villages, the total number of displaced people have reached over 1.2 million scattered around the country with no idea when they're going to go back to their homes.
Hey Jay, how are you?
The problem is in the south that there
Hope I
are
got your name right there.
150,000 civilians
How are you doing, Jay?
trapped and no way to reach north of the country after Israeli bombed the infrastructure.
I'm doing well, Jimmy.
Routes and
Thanks for coming in, brother.
fuel stations.
I appreciate it.
Been a cinch up there in Beirut. We'll take a short break around the world and across the UK.
Yeah, I've pressed that dolly. And it shares it on my community post, and then I go back and there's still not a next button to finish setting up the stream. No bad, pal. Awesome, Jay. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. Hey, brother John, how are you? Skinned my fucking knuckle today. Don't know what I did. Getting the knuckle clean off. So yeah, I'm at a lost end, Dolly. Craig was wanting to come up so we could tie flies side by side. That's alright, John. I didn't even know I'd done it until I got home. It was Chloe noticed. Is there an envelope that appears upper right corner like file? I'm not sure, Dolly. Hey Rob, backtrack. How you doing, brother?
Now, who could forget the right robbery in October last
I tried for about an hour this evening to get it set up and it just stuck on that same page with no next. Chloe done it on hers from her account and it said next at the bottom to conclude setting up the stream. I just can't find it. Just got something spiky too and stabbed myself with them. Lights up red. I don't think so, Dolly. I pressed everything that was there to press. There's the forward button to set, create a post, a community post. There's the back button.
Worth millions of euros. They were in and out in just 3 minutes. It was only the interruption of the museum's alarm system that prevented them from stealing more.
It's getting quite frustrating because I was wanting to do share screens.
Art Recovery International specializes in recovering stolen works of art.
How you doing, Rob?
With these paintings.
The Matisse, Renoir, and the Cezanne, we're getting reports of well over 9 million euros, but they were part and parcel of the collection.
Upper right corner only when you set up in advance for later stream. Right, so there should be something in the upper right corner.
Cultural heritage for everyone in Italy.
They were in and out extremely quickly, 3 minutes.
More scuds, Rob.
Something about this museum
I've
that
got
made
somebody
it
needing
a
some.
target.
Well, it was not in Parma city itself. It was outside in the countryside.
I'm tying some dish with a bit of red wire to see what like they look.
Like many of
With
the
the
houses in the UK,
the resin on the top of them.
well protected as a in-town museum may be. But to the credit of the security officers and the police, they were there within 4 minutes, essentially in the middle.
Hey, Billy. How you doing, Billy Bud?
I set it up as an echo of what happened last year.
Don't want skids? Nah, no skids for me. No yet. I'm not quite at that age yet, Rob. Maybe after 24 cans of Guinness.
The message that was sent to the world at the Louvre was that criminals, if they can
Get your vowels right.
they can get to the Louvre. This is a
I was mumble, man. I'm a mumbler.
outside of Parma, they were not
I'm a mumbler.
enforcement, and I thought that the museum world was going to wake up and start addressing their security concerns in a little more serious manner, and that's what we need to do.
I'm curious. Is there a
I resemble the remark.
and who would the likely buyer
I'm a
be?
mumbler.
Well, the criminals don't really claim the.
My mother said that when I was a bairn.
They don't know what they're going to do. once
Chloe
the
hugs sis. Chloe's putting me Baba to bed.
stories get, the more difficult it is to monetize the theft, and they're going to find that out very soon. They will try to move them on through Belgium or perhaps Eastern Europe to.
How's the fish doing, Billy?
Russia, countries where due diligence is not often practiced.
I'm using a different resin tonight.
So they're gonna find a
My
high-
Solaris resin's too thin.
I was going to say, what about tracing and recovering?
Is that daylight out there? Yeah, it's daylight.
Is there a good record of that?
It is daylight.
We find a very small percentage, maybe 5% to 10% of all art that's
I wait to see it finished backtrack once I put the UV resin on it.
Start focusing more on prevention, because as you can see now, anybody with a sledgehammer and a bucket of ski mask
I always singe the top of them, Rob.
break into a museum and in 3 minutes.
Had a nightmare with a new car 24 hours after I purchased it. Had an engine fault.
Now, if you've ever
Damn.
watched a top-level football or
That's no
soccer
good,
match
man.
in the UK, you'll know the role of the video assistant referee, who can overturn on-field decisions, is controversial. According to the Football Supporters Association, 3/4 of fans at Premier League clubs say they would ditch.
So tonight we're using Olax.
Has, among other things, harmed the spontaneity
The
of
Solarise, I didn't realise it's thin, so we're using the thicker stuff tonight.
BBC Sports Centre.
Makes a
And
far
tell us
better-
more about the fact
far
that
better
Olax was in
scud.
the survey.
Better get my cocktail stuck in my wipe.
By the Football Supporters Association was a Premier League
Daylight
club,
saving.
because of course they're the ones that actually have the VAR.
No, don't take it back, Jay.
Fans were
If you accept it back, you're accepting faulty goods.
pretty damn-
Tell them you want another
So
car.
when it comes to the answers, 3/4 of
I learned that
those
lesson years ago. I did exactly the same thing.
use. A total of 94% disagreed that VAR makes watching football on television any more enjoyable, while 90% disagreed that the introduction
Kendall,
of VAR
how are
in
you?
the Premier League has improved the match-going
Caston.
experience. And perhaps no surprise,
Hey, Cast. How you doing, buddy?
said VAR has harmed
Hello, support from Susanna. Hey, Susanna, how are you?
All in all,
Oh no, you're from her channel.
for it and quite a lot of resentment.
My apologies, I did see you there this morning.
Rejection. What's been the reaction in the Premier League?
Thank you for popping in, appreciate it.
The league have issued a statement saying that they understand that they are a problem, but what the fans are picking up on is wide-ranging. You know, picking up on that last stat of 91%. They're saying
Yeah, that's it, Jay.
a goal celebration.
A lot of people don't realise that, and they'll accept faulty goods.
Checks, there's hold-ups for a kick-off, and the fans in the ground don't know what's being looked on. Remember, they can't see the VAR, so there's just this wait. And then there's the controversy, of course. When should VAR intervene? When shouldn't it rearrange? It's not supposed to re-referee a game. But you'll often hear fans, managers and pundits question when the VAR should even get involved. Why didn't it get involved? How did it miss that, etc. And there are mistakes as well, which really do lead to outrage. Thomas from Canonly, FSA's Premier League Network manager, says a lot needs to change.
Thank you, Mandeep. Much appreciated.
Once again.
When we were told, Tanya, was that
How do we improve this match sport fan experience? And if we can't improve the time, we can't improve.
Hey, Adrian, how are you?
Getting that spontaneity.
I was so excited to get it as well. I bet you were, man.
To love football, and that was what it was all about.
There's nothing worse.
I think it'll just always continue to have disgruntlements and their supporters against us.
There's nothing worse than faulty bloody goods, man. I bought a microwave. I know it's not the same level. Bought a new microwave. It came, and it pretty much blew up after the first use. It took me 2 weeks to get a new one off them. How am I? I'm doing very well, Mandeep. How are you?
or is it that man in the loop or the woman in the loop?
What the Premier League are saying is that VAR has corrected a lot of decisions. You know, offside, for instance, is one where
At least I didn't part with the extra Monday, so I've still got a car for now. That's good, Jay.
Things, aren't they, to the nth degree, and when you don't make a mistake because you've got technology there, it feels even worse indeed. And the Premier League is saying that they recognise the importance of minimising the impact of VAR on the supporter experience.
You're doing fine, Mandeep. That's great.
To them about it and how they can make it better, but it's not going away, Christian. That's one of the things I think we can be pretty sure of. So it's probably about trying to make it better, and there are so many things that ultimately actually do come down to a bit of opinion, and fans will have one opinion, pundits will have another, the referees are trying to apply the laws. I think it's one of those, we're stuck with it, it's about trying to...
Hey, Steve. How you doing, brother? How was the little baby? He's doing fine, Mandeep. Yeah, he's away, he's bed. He goes to bed at 7 o'clock now, so... and sleeps all night.
Because as you say, the biggest frustration for those of us who go at the weekend is that we're all
Lead wire on that one. Don't know if you can see it. Probably not.
Seeing or hearing, we're just in the dark.
I have to say, Christian, you're sounding like a frustrated football fan back in the studio.
There is a vested interest. There is a vested interest.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't forget to hit the like. Thanks, Jack. Out fishing tomorrow, Steve.
It's
You like that with the red, Craig?
hasn't it, what you should show in the ground, whether that's going to create a
Like,
problem, whether they should
you
see
can
it.
see
But as
it.
you say, I think
Good.
the biggest frustration is if they're taking so long over
Looks
it.
like a shrimp. That's what it is, Billy.
In the ground,
It's a
do not
shrimp.
know what it is.
Or a
So
scud. We call them
next
scuds across here.
everyone's waiting to see whether it was a goal, whether it wasn't a goal. Is the player now going to get sent off
Excellent
because
little
he
wee
has
trout
all the
flies.
rest of it? So it's certainly
Sold again.
being smoothed out. They are working
I've
with
caught a
the
lot of
crew.
fish on these at
As you say, it is not going away. So there is an element of saying
without too much. I tied them with the flashback on the back, but I don't really like them with the flashback. I put a one with a wee red head on it. Put a bit of fluorescent red Sharpie on it.
Today received an honorary doctorate from Ulster University in Belfast to recognise his contributions to public service.
Caught a lot of fish with these at Wormit, Craig.
It's not the first time
That day Davey nailed the fish.
Northern Ireland. He did take part in a bodybuilding exhibition there in the 1960s.
When Davey caught a lot of fish, he was using them. As soon as he lost them, he stopped catching fish. Please upload the video with the child. I think that was a YouTube highlight, Mandeep. There should be some other ones there.
1966, I was in Belfast for the first time because there was this new upcoming band in James.
Lots of shrimp and
Since that first visit to
Corixa.
Northern Ireland, he's graced countless red carpets around the world. The latest one was
that's all I'm doing, Rob.
University,
Here's your dubbing.
an Irish dancing performance on the theme of the Terminator.
They're very,
was the prelude to
very like the ones in the ponds.
his honorary degree. And then Dr. Schwarzenegger delivered a challenge to his young audience, using what else? Weight training to help make his points.
If I do the exercise and it's easy, the bicep will grow. But when I train with
Still got an issue going live, Rob.
when I struggle, then it will grow. And that's the way it is in life. This is why I love to play the character of Terminator. Even though it was a machine.
Hey,
that didn't
killer.
stop.
How are you?
Most important thing is work your ass off. Work, work. There is no shortcuts.
He said that
I think I went live with my desktop via OBS when I was setting
I'm
up.
almost 79 years old, so 40 years ago I said, I'll be back. Now I say, oh, my back.
How are you, Kayla? How's the baby?
students listening felt somewhat sprinkled by stardust.
Hey, Cara. How are you?
For the city and for the country to have someone so big come here.
The atmosphere was lovely.
Apologies if I miss any comments. Just give me abuse.
Actor and athlete
Abuse is always good.
another award, and in return,
I'm ready for it.
left life lessons and advice. Chris Page, BBC News, Belfast.
Now, by Wednesday evening, and for the first time in more than 50 years, humans could be on their way to the moon. NASA's Kennedy Space Center is in the final preparations for the Artemis 2 launch, with an 80%
It's just to go live on PC, leave it running about 15 minutes and it resets the algorithm and you're good to go. Super, super, super. Thank you, Mandeep. How are you doing, Cara?
Will surpass the record for the furthest distance any human has ever travelled from Earth, a record currently held by Apollo 13. With more on what the program is hoping to achieve, here's our science editor, Rebecca Morrell.
Main engine start. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Is JJ in? I've not seen him. Hey, Lizzie. How are you?
The words
You posted 2 videos inspired by JJ.
setting America on course to the moon. In 1969, the Apollo
I was going to tie woolly buggers tonight, but
first lunar landing.
and I was also going to tie some big streamers, but
Astronauts continued
no
to go to
bad.
the moon
Plastered in the lobby, so listening in. How's you? You're plastering. Damn. My hands on. I'm doing well, thank you. You felt for one Sunday.
Is a piece of the moon that was collected by Apollo astronauts and brought back to Earth in 1972.
The precious lunar material is on display at the Natural History Museum. And while moon rock
I've tied some lovely woolly buggers in the past.
potential for a gold rush. The moon contains rare earth minerals and metals too, but its most important resource is a surprising
Woolly buggers and dancers.
It has water,
trapped in some of its
Thank you, Dolly.
and it also has
I appreciate
substantial
that.
amounts of water on the poles, the colder parts of the moon, especially in regions which are called permanently shadowed craters.
I think half the
These are
problem, Rob,
areas
is
that
the
never ever see
materials.
sunlight, and so they're super cold, and they can act as cold traps.
Be
where
back, guys.
ice can
Thank you,
potentially
Jay.
build up. Water is vital for creating a moon base, and it's igniting a 21st century space race.
All Russia just wild about Yuri Gagarin, the first man to conquer space. At Cape Canaveral, the American
Kayla, I keep forgetting where you're from. Is it Poland?
are training these men to be astronauts, and they still have
Excuse
a
my
man on the moon
ignorance.
before anyone else.
Last time round, America was in a battle with the Soviet Union for space dominance. Today, it's China who's the competition. China's ambitions are sky high and says it will get humans to the moon by 2030. Both countries want
I tried to do a share screen off my iPad.
the most abundant resources,
I wouldn't do it either.
and it really
It doesn't even have the option to invite a guest. And I don't know where my other phone is. Yeah, Poland. I thought that, I just couldn't remember, Kayla.
So that's the big thing right now, is to try and to grab your piece of
Painted upstairs yesterday was great fun with Eartha chasing loaded roller. Oh fuck. Should have just used her as a roller. I remember my dogs, man, used to paint the wall and they'd go and lick it.
There as soon as the 2030s. There are huge technological hurdles to overcome, and the moon is the perfect
Uploaded a short with my scuds if anybody wants to go and drop a like on it and a comment. It's not doing very well.
to live and work in space, particularly power, protection from radiation, recycling technologies. These are all technologies that, if you try them for the first time on Mars and they go wrong, are potentially catastrophic.
You're an hour ahead,
It's
Kayla.
much safer and much easier to try them out on the moon. There's still much to learn about our celestial neighbour, and it holds the promise of new scientific discoveries. There's the inspiration factor too. The scientists and engineers of tomorrow will be watching the Artemis astronauts. Who knows what their future will hold?
Commented already. Thanks, Rob.
And beyond. Rebecca Morrell, BC News.
And if you're into this space travel, then I would point you
I've
to
not
the
actually looked because I was trying to set up this bloody
following the
share screen, but
there are special
can't
daily
fucking get it to work,
episodes
so it's a
to
pain in the
listen to,
ass.
on BBC Sounds or wherever you get your BBC podcasts. And there is
Used to be licking windows.
from
Dogs learn from what they see. It's better than licking toilet seats, Greg. I've seen you in that porta fucking toilet.
This week, at the very moment, the full moon appears, and it's a pink moon. So if you're standing in the United States watching
This one's having no wire.
East Coast, you will see four astronauts going into space just at the same time.
Try
Is
a plain one.
You're watching BBC News.
No fucking, I wouldn't even go in there, man. I heard it's pretty nasty.
Quite a lot of cloud around, but high pressure is building in from the west. So yes, it will be a dry and mild start to Tuesday morning. Still the risk of some blustery showers in the far and west. The high pressure is building in. These weather fronts toppling across the high, and that's sandwiching this cloud, this mild air, but the cloud thickening across to a light drizzle. So you can see that blanket
If all goes well, should have water in my 450-gallon aquarium a day. Awesome, Billy. I'll probably be in my bed if you're going to stream it, but I'll find it tomorrow. Get Chloe's eyelash curlers on the. She's got them actually. I don't really think it makes much of a difference. Please tell me how I'm wrong. I missed a comment. It's 8:56 p.m. here in Warsaw, Poland. What time is it here? Right, 7:56.
Fancy, you eat, sleep, and breathe it. It takes over your whole life. It is like a drug.
Fucking ice pool on the double it. It's her fault. ever had to do this. She didn't like the wallpaper, so I got her murder mittens into it. She sat on my shoulder inspecting it. Ah, did she, Claude?
Sometimes it can turn into a boxing match.
Claude, all your wallpaper.
When you was a spa, it's a bit like a rainbow. It is black.
One other difference.
My dream at 8 years old.
What is the hardest competition to win? That would be Blackpool.
Watch on BBC iPlayer.
My dad was a farmer who worked for the government in New Zealand, but he also had a radio talk show for farmers.
It was like something like a Shawshank
Listened to every
Redemption. I've not seen that. I don't watch telly. I know you hear the telly in the background, but all I ever watch is just the news and that's it. I've watched 3 films in my entire life. How sad is that? E.T., Green Mile and Mr. Doubtfire. Mrs. Doubtfire, one or the other, can't remember. Waiting for the Rita Howard poster. They're about 40 miles from me. What's that in kilometres? Fucking news is awfully loud. I'll turn that down in a minute. It's an old film. I'm an old man.
Hello and welcome to the Context USA with me, Katrina Perry in Washington.
With me, Ben Brown, here in
Yeah, be careful, Craig, so I don't get resin out of this vice.
Power plants and oil wells. If it does not soon agree to a deal to end extremely well in that negotiation. You never know when they're in because we negotiate with them and then we always have to blow them up.
Despite all of the public posturing you hear from the regime and false reporting, talks are continuing and going well.
Trump has to decide either to escalate or to cut his losses. And the fact remains clear that it is now a war aim for him to open a strait that was open when he started this war.
I know, as it was pristine when you got it. It's getting, the base is getting powder coated. You get the base powder coated. I'll be having a drink on Saturday when I'm tying. That's me off call. Happy days. I'll do a StreamYard. All welcome. Get pissed. I'm just going to cold blue the jaws. I've done cold blue and I used to do bluing. I used to blue my gun barrels. I'm going to engage on your shorts. Might be back. If not, have a great evening. Thank you, Cara. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's what you did with your shotgun? Yeah, I've done a lot of bluing, anodizing, hydro dipping, chrome plating. I like doing all that sort of stuff, Craig. I used to have a workshop at my old house. I've done all that welding. Back now, posted a shot of 2 pileated woodpeckers that were here this morning. Huge woodpeckers. I've got a huge pecker, Jack.
Palestinians convicted of deadly terror attacks will, under this law,
Shorts video now, your shorts.
death penalty by
You
hanging
came in just at the wrong time, we're on about
within
peckers.
90 days. Now, it could apply, potentially, in theory, to
You know, tell me that doesn't look lifelike.
to Jewish extremists
Excuse the wrinkly hand.
of similar fatal attacks. But within
Oh, Steve off.
the law, it says essentially that it has to be motivated by an attack
Oh, no.
on the state of Israel. So it seems almost certain that it will not apply
Do the antenna make a difference? No.
to extremists who carry out such attacks. For that reason,
Only in Chloe's tiny hands. Chloe's got bigger hands than me, Jack. You not seen them? They're monsters. I don't find that the antennas make a difference. It just makes a difference to the angler.
and by several European governments, which issued a statement ahead of this.
I've had them ripped to bits, the tail gone, the antenna gone, and they still caught fish.
By them, by human rights groups, as discriminatory by nature.
They're actually
Because it really will only apply
probably an underfished fly across here.
As far as
They catch lots of fish.
is concerned,
Sedgy, how you doing?
I think just how much support it has. Some polls give us
I got one strange thing in that lot yesterday. I had to Google what it was. A snowbird tail feather. What the hell's that? How are you, Sedgy?
Attitudes, of course, have hardened very, very much. So there's more support now than there would have been before that. That's for sure. It hasn't made.
Do you think they make a difference, Rob?
Here, I think, is a major political issue across the country. Of course, there's another war that's going on at the moment. But whether it actually
Oh, tiny finch.
enforced in practice,
Doing well, mate. I hope you and the family are well. Yeah, we're all good, mate. I don't think they make a difference, Rob. They make a difference to the angler who's buying them.
to strike it down. Where that
Yep,
ends
eye
up,
candy.
we'll have to
That's
see.
exactly what I think. And I don't go in, I just use a pheasant tail.
Throughout its history, it's only executed 2 people, one of whom the infamous Nazi official responsible in great part for the
I used to put eyes on them with melted nylon, Rob.
So thank you very much.
With yellow eyes, but I can't be bothered.
From Jerusalem.
Well, let's
No
return
harms
back
in
to
your
the
special, and it
situation
works a
in Iran,
treat.
And not for the first time, there have been mixed messages from President Trump on just what is happening. On one hand, the president says the US is in serious discussions with what he calls a new and more reasonable regime in Iran. Great progress has been made, he said just recently.
But on the other hand, the president has also threatened to, quote, obliterate Iran's power plants, oil wells, and the strategically vital Hug Island if a deal is not agreed soon. Iran says it has received American peace proposals by intermediaries, but it has denounced them as unrealistic, illogical, and excessive.
Pakistan, which is trying to mediate to
I'm
stop
still
this war, says that at this stage it's unlikely that there will be direct talks
That's
between
baby
Iran
asleep.
and the United States. Earlier, the White House
See the
press
doctor
secretary
get some
led
cream.
a briefing, and she said that
No doubt that
Operation
this chat will go downhill quickly. I'm not going anywhere.
was going according to
I
plan.
keep my chat clean. It's all you people that come in that make it go tits up.
Trump said when he was speaking to reporters on board Air Force One, in which he claimed that the US-Israel war has already achieved regime change in Iran.
I think we'll make a deal with them, I'm pretty sure. Some is possible, we won't. But we've had regime change. We left already because the one regime was...
Like Eddie the Eagle. I remember him right enough. Just on about him the other day, actually. Eddie the Eagle.
And the third regime was dealing with different people than anybody's dealt with before. It's a whole different group of people. So I would consider that regime change. And frankly, they've been very reasonable. So I think we've had...
There's the big pecker guy. Jack's got a big pecker.
That was Donald Trump earlier on Air Force One. Then we had that White House briefing from Kamala Harris. She was asked
Steve, not me. I'm shy and timid. Well, tell you what, Steve, you're full of shit. That comment just made you full of shit. You're fucking worse than me, mate.
If you had a lot to say about the president's latest post, then let's have a little listen.
Clean chat my arse. I do, I've got a halo, man. Thank you, Mandeep.
Why is the president threatening what would amount to potentially a war crime with the U.S. military? How do you square that with the administration repeatedly saying the U.S. does not target civilians?
Look, the president has made it quite clear to the Iranian regime at this moment in time, as evidenced by the statement that we just read, that their best move is to make a deal, or else the United States Armed Forces has capabilities
I do a good impression of him when I'm tying, don't I, Chloe? What's that? Licking my lips. Bland kisses to you. Just showing the love, man. Craig's been farting on stream, I presume. He does a good impression of me. Eddie the Eagle. What do you mean, here it goes? You said it. It. Or here he goes.
No, here it goes.
Am I in it?
The farting.
That was just a pump.
Like here it goes, here it starts.
Oh.
No, Tommy. He.
Sedgy, I heard that. I know Chloe's terrible, Sedgy. She's got no manners. And no shame.
Fuck off.
Leave me alone, said Craig.
Huh?
Craig says, leave me alone, Chloe.
Leave you alone. Leave you alone.
Me?
You can fuck off well, Craig.
She thinks we're gay lovers. She better.
Who even said that about your baby?
Sedgy says she better check herself. She's got previous.
Mate, I'm not being funny, right? But the fact you can try and blame anybody else for your farting, it's next level.
Is it?
And you're going to put everybody else being liars. Speak for yourself.
One making scuds. So, you like the scuds, Robert? What's your opinion?
What we don't know is who exactly they're speaking to on the Iranian side. By her own admission, Iran really is having trouble.
Thank you, Mandeep.
We also, there's a huge disconnect between what the White House is saying and what the Iranian government is saying publicly in terms of what actually constitutes a bomb, or whether what's what is
You didn't read.
So there's still questions.
The second comment.
But Trump administration has insisted that they're dealing with regime they see as much
The
more
other.
discussing anything as
We all know it's Chloe. It only happens when Chloe is there. They're just hare's ears. If that's your interpretation, Rob, I would beg to differ. They're scuds. They're tied in the pattern of a scud. So that means every fly that's tied with hare's ear is called a hare's ear. That's just my interpretation. So pheasant-tailed dalbak's just a pheasant-tailed nymph.
If you like it, that's what matters, right? Fuck everybody else. Your opinion only. If you're happy with it. What?
I said, leave him alone, Chloe. It's the only time he makes sense.
Only time it makes sense.
That's Craig.
Craig, that's what even makes sense. You don't want it, mate.
Leslie, to you first of all, just on that point we were discussing, would you support the US bombing civilian targets in Iran?
Doing some work. Okay, Mandeep. I appreciate you hanging in.
Every option on the table. I personally, I don't want to speak for the president. I imagine these are threats. He is trying to remind the Iranian regime of the significant power of the U.S. military in order to bring them to the table so that we can get a diplomatic solution rather than a military.
I thought it was the fucking things you had last night. So that's what you did.
Military does not target civilians. So I truly believe this is his
Yeah.
reminder to the Iranian regime that we do have the power. We have the military capabilities of causing very serious, very real.
How did the pond fish today, Craig? It was a wee bit more settled, a wee bit of wind, but not as bad.
There's a bit of a stalemate here, trying to read through those messages coming from the White House about talks progressing well, but yet preparations.
You got the share screen working?
Nah. I tied 50 for Denmark, felt like a chore.
The notion that this is some kind of organized plan is falling. They are flying by the seat of their pants.
I reckon that might have skewed my opinion on them.
You know, he said it's because he probably didn't realize that he was actually.
Ah, Steve's on the stake again, man.
Yeah, Steve.
Go on, Steve.
On yourself, mate.
Right, so anyway, they told him that, but he's still not cleaning it up.
smells really good though.
What flavour is it?
That's mac and cheese one smell.
He's trying to scare Iran. The problem is when you
That
negotiate
smells alright.
with a gun to
I don't know that one.
so when I'm cooking.
Steak, Steve. Steve's a pure pensioner. Pure pensioner, Steve. I hope I can be a pensioner like you one day.
Saying it no longer wanted to deal with Mr. Witkoff and Mr. Kushner, and that it wanted to have Vice President Vance in there instead. That is the power move if I've ever heard. So I frankly think that, we are overestimating where we are in this particular conflict and negotiations, and I hope we come to some resolution, but it's
I'm back with an offer for you.
everything becomes out.
What's that? Steak and chips if I come and paint your house.
I'm painting a toilet brown.
What's a carrot?
Oh.
Fucking
Oh,
filthy,
your dog, Steve!
filthy bitch. I'll paint your toilet brown.
I thought it was. I thought you were talking to Steve. That's it. It's alright. Karen knows the bath.
Ever tied them from ostrich hair? Nope. I just use the dubbing.
Is that true? Do you think that's credible?
No, it's not remotely credible, but I think what it does suggest, as your panelists are indicating, is that Trump is looking for an offer.
Yeah, that's true, but I must eat a cow a month. Fucking hell, Steve. Steve likes a good beefing.
So by saying there's already been a regime change, he also mentioned in the statement that the Strait of Hormuz has been partially open. So I see him preparing to declare victory, notwithstanding what's actually going on.
I've got loads of different coloured ostrich hair there too.
But then again, no one ever knows what Trump's going to do, so it's but wait and see.
And he's building up the
Fucking must have left a whisker in this fucking pack of stuff, man.
So there's all of that possibility of a ground offensive.
Through the roof. If we buy desalinization plants, the Iranians will do the same thing all around the world. The impact of that economically on the global economy.
How do people know when you go live on YouTube? It sends out a notification to your subscribers. And if you're going to go live, Craig, always do vertical, because it puts in the vertical live feed streams. So people who's just flicking through the live feed, the lives, you'll pop up in there. Not everybody's, but you will pop up.
From a sort of global energy shock point of view, that could make things even worse.
I don't know where I put all that ostrich hair, or about Taiwan. I've tied them just with small frits, like a peacock frits.
Steve, I'm already starting another arc.
Are you? Oh, you're fucking mad. I thought you were here a couple of nights off,
I was gonna go.
but you changed your mind.
I'm gonna keep my mind occupied somewhere or another. I like them.
The White House is saying that
Like I found my perfect
their original timeline of 4 to 6 weeks. We've already had 4 weeks of this war.
I don't think I could get bored of it.
Eh?
I don't think I could get bored of it.
No?
Another couple of weeks.
I would. I just wouldn't have the patience.
Oh, Steve, I seen you wrote on my short and completely didn't reply because it was feeding Geordie. But, yeah, I ordered a frame this morning for it.
When are you going to go live, Craig?
Major issues unresolved. Iranians still have 8 to 10 pounds worth of highly enriched uranium. The regime is still in power, and they still control the Straits of Hormuz. So you'll have some explaining to do. The one thing I will say, though.
I take your silence as a responding yes. She's on her way. No returns. Oh, is that your cat? No thanks. I must have missed. Swap your Eartha for your discus. Sorry, I never seen that. No.
Yeah, I'll swap.
Fucking swap you for the cat.
That's fine. Your discus, you know the big ones. It's the ones you've got actually. Anyway, one of them was down at the bottom, like, I think it was annihilating another fish, you know.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm back, Jay. So by what I can glean, you just copy the invite link and paste it to whoever you want to join through Messenger. That's for the invite guest, Craig, yeah. Or you can stick it up in our community post. Yeah, Chloe put the wee man to bed. Is that you put your wee man to bed, Jay? Wee Geordie sleeps, goes to bed at 7 and he'll still be asleep at 7 in the morning. Ish. He does a wee 12-hour stint sleeping.
He's doing so good, eh?
He's a wee legend and he's still not properly better yet.
He was getting old. He's got fucking temperature. Oxygen.
Welcome back. The tiny island
Matty, does Chloe fly fish? No.
third, the size of Manhattan.
Chloe's not interested in fishing at all, Steve.
I fly flies though. I have fly flies.
Yeah, she flies fly, Steve. That's a little half five. How old is he, Jay? I'm sure you've told me before and I can't remember.
President Trump's latest efforts to put pressure on the Iranian regime.
Yes, President Trump says Hard Island could be easily taken and completely obliterated, he says, if the Iranian leaders don't agree to a peace deal with him. Now, the island is some 20 miles from the Iranian coast. It's home to Iran's biggest oil terminal, as well as pipelines, storage tanks, and other related infrastructure. And it handles around 90% of the country's crude
He's 4. Awesome.
Well, military strategists have
It's good when they sleep all night.
a US airborne
Wee Geordie's 7 months old in what, a week and a half?
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
combination of both of those. But
7 months old already, man.
Saturday coming.
Iranian missiles and drones not far away on the mainland.
Well, let's get the thoughts of our panel now. Leslie Shedd, Republican strategist, and Joy Cheney, Democratic strategist. And Leslie, to you first.
It's fucking mad. It feels like it was only yesterday I had a win.
Hey, Matty, where'd you learn that trick?
That it could turn into a
Jack,
longer than
turned one
planned
and stopped sleeping. Oh, damn.
the support of the American people for such
I think they just go through little regressions.
What trick, Jack?
an
Sorry.
tactic, right? I mean, it
I'm missing
really
some. You
is
remind I'm daft and slow.
the lifeblood of the Iranian regime. I do think that
A bit of dabbing, is that what you're on about? You're on about the green stuff?
significant military capabilities, especially when you're talking about bringing in our special operators. The hard
Going to give it a go tomorrow night. Oh, going live. Awesome, Craig.
Ooh, Craig.
I'll keep my fly tying vice suit. The toothpick. Fuck knows, probably seen it on YouTube, Jack. It just saves you over applying it, eh? Spreads it out. This bottle doesn't have very good nozzle, whereas the Solaris does. Craig, the fucking YouTube legend.
American military personnel are dying for, another country. I haven't really heard the president make any kind of indication that that's what he is looking for, or that that is his intention. Of course, the Defense Department is going to look at a myriad of options and give all of those to the president so that he can choose what is best. But I don't foresee us getting in that. I think the American
I've got my notifications on, so I'll drop it and say hi, Craig. Thank you, Jay.
being able to wrap this up in a significant way in the next
Plan, I think you're expecting a bit too much. It's like here, everybody expects something, but they don't get much. They get a bit of frilly and that's it. Another cool fly. Thank you, Billy.
About how Jordan's been to bed and how he sleeps really good. I was like, I've been really lucky, like, all the kids sleep fairly well. And it goes, Kenny knew he'll do another one sprouted out by Christmas. I was like,
Say that again, Kelly said that.
no, Dad.
Alright, Ken and you.
Ken and you,
Should have said, no, it'll be before Christmas.
you do another one, you'll do another one sprouted out for Christmas.
Billy Bob saying, hey, Chloe.
Hey, Billy!
Need a haircut tomorrow, babe. I'm getting a bit fucking shabby. Well, I'll get a charge it, find the lead. Billy, we'll be able to fish in your fish tank, man. Size of your fish. Chloe wants a jacuzzi with your fucking arowana.
What?
An arowana, a big fish.
New regime might have similar priorities
Ew,
and
a big,
similar
huge
ideas as
fish.
the previous
Ugh.
one, but
Oh,
most of the
well.
leadership is
Come and smell one like Wendy.
Hey, Joy, can I ask you about Hog Island? This idea
So
of sending
it's
the
not-
American ground troops
Fancy having a go at the lure
and so on.
fishing, don't think I'm ready for the fly just yet. You says that, Billy. Jay, you should give it a go, man. It's not difficult. I can do it. If I can do it with my state of my bloody arms, anybody can do it.
To what extent do you think if those troops do go in, if this
I'm not
is
saying my
put up
casting looks
by
great, but
the White House,
it works.
it could be the start of a kind of quagmire for the Americans?
If you said that when Jay was here, he'd want to smoke it. Poor Jay, I think that's half his problem as well. He's stoned.
If it's so easy,
Wait, what
why
happened?
haven't anyone else done it? Is it the Donald Trump is the bravest man, or is he sometimes not the most strategic? I'll edit my words there. The fact of the matter is, keeping it is the problem.
Saw a guy learning 4 hours.
Is the problem. It always is.
I only done it, I don't know, 3.5 years, Rob. But I stopped for a good bit because my son was poorly.
Or a foreign policy one like Leslie. But I am an America expert. The American people aren't thinking about Iran.
How do you attach your leader off your main line? Use a loop, braided loop.
Of the United States. But they didn't want to.
Just goes on the end of your fly line. If your fly line doesn't have a built-in loop.
That's just so rude, eh?
Got a small one that can grow out. The giant Grammy wasn't happy with him. Damn. Yeah, you should try it, Jay. Honestly, you don't even need to cast far. Most of the fish are on the banks. Hey, Alaska. How are you doing, brother? I would like to try and teach someone to do that, including trying his own flies. That would be a challenge.
Aquabotany bomb, I'm sure.
Any? Good. Down with the idea. You don't need an expensive outfit, Jay. How are you? Alaskan? I have got your email, my friend. That's a whole debate right there, attaching the leader to the fly line. Well, simplicity. Get a braided loop. The old-fashioned method with the needle and fucking feeding it up through your fly line and then a knot. No thanks.
I think he's done it to preserve whatever his political ends are. Or he's doing it in an election year. Okay. He does not have, so this is the problem for him.
Like a handful of chips. There's two.
Joy, thank you very much for sharing their Democratic strategist last week, Republican strategist. We're going to be
Where are you from, Craig? I'm going to learn.
now. You are watching.
Is that what it was called? A nail knot? I remember that back in the day. My father tried a bit of fly fishing.
Hello there. Expect a quieter weather story as we head into Tuesday. Quite a lot of cloud around, but high pressure is building.
Braided loops work fine.
So yes, it will be a dry
Uh-huh.
and mild start.
Good.
But high pressure is building it. These weather fronts toppling across the high, and that's sandwiching the
Yeah, they work fine, Jack, the loops. They're as hard as could be.
So you can see that blanket of cloud drifting its way steadily. That's meant to prevent this from just falling too far.
This one seems tiny compared to the one I've just done.
That's
Eh?
tiny compared with the one you've just
Well,
done.
yeah, but it just feels weird. Eh? Because we just have this big thing that takes up more than half. Well, takes up the whole table.
Generally speaking, the mid-teens, but we could see some rise of fell down to the southwest.
I put welded loops online for my friend.
So, today mild and pleasant story to Tuesday. More of the same across England and Wales on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's all I use, Craig. Braided loops. Simple and effective. They do what they're intended to do. I've not found a better way yet. Put it that way. Do prefer a knot for river fishing with furrowed leader.
All astronauts are getting ready for the ride of the
lifetime, embarking on a
We're
journey
getting
around
ready
the
for the ride along, like.
over 50 years.
Pardon me?
As we count down to what could be a historic milestone in space exploration, join me, Arnold Mukherjee, from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida on launch day and beyond, right here on BBC News. Ukraine's capital Nipitor is where the ML general seized power 5 years ago.
Gonna make this one a wee bit fatter. So here's mask. It's way above me, I don't even know what a furrowed leader looks like.
First, you've got to get his phone number, which is apparently not impossible, and then there's what's my strategy?
Oh, I should have put some Hey Chris, how are you?
Denmark is extremely relieved that its European allies in NATO are supporting it over Greenland.
This is the desperately grim scene here down at the site of the accident you can see behind me. One of the railway carriages which
That's the one I'm looking for.
Although the international journalists here on the border between Colombia and Venezuela can't enter Venezuela, we have been hearing from sources on the ground in the Venezuelan capital, Caracas.
this is the spot where
How are you, Chris?
he was shot dead.
Not so easy, man.
A lot of people here.
This is a better, slightly different dubbing mix. I love the splice rings Doug told me about. I've got them, Jack. 2mm splice rings. But oh fuck, I can't see to tie them on. 2mm, no thanks. I'll just stick with what I do. Good, do better, Matty. What's wrong, Chris? A bit more guard here in this one.
Well, welcome back to Short Takes USA with me, Ben Brown here.
Got the leader.
As we Katrina Mary in Washington. President
I was going to tie a heap of them up the other night and I can't even see to tie the bloody rings on, Craig. 2mm.
Yeah, we'll have more on those plans at the White House in just a minute. First, though, we've been talking about the various diplomatic conversations that are apparently underway to try to bring an end to the war in Iran. And of course, this is having a hugely detrimental impact on the energy markets around the world.
Well, it's just the amount of leaders I go through, Craig.
President Trump today posted
When I change flies and I cut bits off, I don't know how long you leave your droppers.
isn't reached shortly with Iran, and the Strait of Hormuz is not immediately open for business, as he put it. Then he says he will conclude our lovely stay in Iran, he says, by blowing up and completely obliterating all of their electric generating plants, oil wells, and Khan Islands, and possibly all desalinization plants, which we have purposefully not yet touched.
Well, the virtual closure of the Strait of Hormuz on the energy markets is further complicated by Houthi rebels in Yemen now entering the conflict. They
Mine's a
began
titanium in
firing
a ring,
missiles
not
at
flat like a wedding ring.
and threaten to continue their attacks.
If the Houthis also decide to attack shipping rigs on the Red Sea and
Same Craig, just straight through. I've got tapered leaders there, but they're not for me.
Here's what the White House Press Secretary Caroline Levitt said when asked about it earlier today.
Bear in mind, I'm just a bloody novice.
As you know, these tankers that are moving through, the 10 that were previously announced, and now the new 20, the announcement of 20 additional tankers, which we expect to see over the coming days, are a result of the direct and indirect.
3-ton water knot, same Craig, that's what I use, just a 3-ton water knot.
Let's talk about some of these energy issues now. I'm joined by Karen Elizabeth Young. She's a senior research scholar at the Center of Global Energy Policy at Columbia University. Karen Elizabeth, thank you very much for joining us.
First of all, just on that most recent point from the White House that 20 ships would make it through the Strait of Hormuz in the coming days, will that have any impact on the scale of the energy crisis at the moment?
No, not immediately, but it does suggest that there is perhaps a way forward. The problem is with the way forward is that the toll booth on Iran. So Iran gaining a fee for each of their ships that was passed through. What's happening in markets is that we're beginning to see the end of ships that were on their way to their destinations when this conflict began. And so
Diana? Diana Graziosi, is it? Hey Diana, how are you? How's you and your mum doing?
In jet fuel and diesel, and the lack of deliveries going forward, and 20 ships a day is not going to do it, is really going to start to affect pricing and shortages on a global scale.
And talk to us a little
Hope you're well, Diana. Hope you're getting over all the troubles you've had.
He's getting involved here in the Bab al-Mandab Strait. How serious a development is that?
So for now, the Houthis have targeted Israel. There is a truce that exists between the Houthis and the government of Saudi Arabia that remains basically in place. The real worry is if the Houthis decided to target the very important East-West pipeline
again?
that is diverting about 7 million barrels a day of crude
Oh, good fire.
out of the Red Sea into Yanbu, the Saudi port. And that's what's really been a relief valve for oil markets.
Hey Gavin, how you doing, buddy?
Getting that about 5.5 million barrels a day from Yanbu right now. If the Houthis were to target that port or the pipeline, we would see a really increase in prices and a strangling of those relief valves that we have. And right now that is the most important alternate delivery route. We also have a pipeline to the UAE, which goes to Fujairah. But until the Houthis decide they're entering the war on all of these fronts, they're still active and okay.
And I suppose if we add in the third development then, which is the threat from President Trump to
Matty, we're okay. Thank you, still having some problems, but pushing forward. I'm glad you're pushing forward, Diana. I don't see you much on YouTube nowadays, so I appreciate you popping in.
We would expect Iran to retaliate on the Gulf states. There was already an attack on a Kuwaiti desalination and power plant. It did not affect the ability to continue delivering water.
Can easy tie one up on a live stream.
And there are about 400
Jay.
desalination plants across the GCC, each playing a very important role in delivering potable water to citizens. The Gulf is not inhabited.
I've actually got my line sat here.
And so if we get into some sort of escalatory retaliation between Iran hitting also Israel relies on desalination, but the Gulf states do more so, that would be a real disaster for everyone living there.
If this can be pulled back and if these talks are progressing well, as the White House has said earlier today, how soon could some sort of regularity be restored to shipping routes, to the supply chain there?
So it takes a lot of time. So what's happened is a lot of oil production has become shut in, meaning that storage units are full at loading facilities. So the first thing that would happen...
I hope you get some fish tomorrow, Steve.
...move into the Persian Gulf to load.
Be awesome.
And to take first empty out the crude that has been, and refined products which have been put in storage. And then you can start producing from wells again. Each well is going to be different.
Vidal soon stop with the feather and cuts to the dubbing. They were too long. I put a different mix on, Craig. Vidal Sassoon, you fucking knob. He called me Vidal Sassoon because I was feather cutting. A fucking hairdresser. Even I know that one.
To see any sort of significant increase in deliveries going to the Strait of Hormuz.
Well, that's quite the timeline. What about
Vidal Sassoon, fucking hell, Craig.
Are we seeing an escalation there to try and make up for the shortages that are coming from the Middle East region?
It's pretty hard to make up, a difference of 12 million barrels a day. We just don't have that kind of spare capacity in oil producers around the world. In fact, where there is spare capacity...
I'm only taking fish bits tomorrow, so you're after flatties. Hi Bill, how are you? Nicky Clark, more like. Is that that's the one with the long fucking hair in it?
A short fix or immediate answer. As prices increase, that does encourage increased investment in production in fields in other places. But that can take time, and again, we've got this sort of delivery problem.
Caution, faggots in chat.
Oil that's produced around the world is the same.
Caution, faggots in chat. Me.
And refineries, even the refineries that we have in
Wanna
the
be
United
fucking
States are not necessarily engineered
Vidal
to
Sassoon,
make
man.
the oil that's produced in the United States. So we have this kind of mismatch because it is a global system. It's not designed to be segregated and disaggregated by region in this way.
Okay, so sobering thoughts there indeed. Karen Elizabeth Young, Senior Research Scholar at the Centre on Global Energy
I don't
Policy
care.
at Columbia University. Thanks so much for joining us.
Let's go back to our panel.
Probably.
Leslie Shedd, Republican strategist, Joy Cheney, Democratic strategist. Leslie, so you first of all, I mean, Donald Trump claims saying the US has already won the war against Iran. But economically, can't Iran claim that it's won? Because it has, as we've just been hearing, caused economic shockwaves, energy shockwaves right around the world.
Well, you know, I think there was always a chance, obviously, that Iran could go to this extreme, but I think a lot of people, myself included, are really surprised with just how quickly they not only burned bridges with all of their neighbors.
That resin goes fucking hot. You can see the fucking smoke coming off it.
But like threatening the world and, you know, destroying even the possibility of good relations with other countries by creating this, you know, global economic.
Ain't the fishing good down at Blythe Harbour? Cod will be away now, Steve. There might be one or two hanging about, but the majority of the cod have went off to spawn.
But like I said, if you talk to most people in foreign policy world, they'll tell you that was such an extreme for Iran to do. They are literally burning down the house with themselves inside of it. And to me, it just shows that Iran's back is to the wall. They know they're losing. They know
It's a
they're
darker
going
one.
to lose. And so for that reason, they are just taking everybody out with them while they can. So I do not think, I guess I should say, I do not think that this is any kind of a signal that we are losing. I think that it is a signal that we are winning.
Okay, and Joy,
Lost all respect for you, Jack. Imagine using an extra fly, an extra with a dry, sacrilege. Looks awesome. Thank you, Jack. Looks very buggy. Aye, that's a mix of hair, ear and mask. It seems to have a lot of the guard. Thick hairs. Just flies and coolies. Do you not get bass down there, Steve? Bass in the surf. I'm not going to call them sea bass because there's no such a thing as sea bass. That was your restaurateurs that started all that shite. They're called bass.
When previously 138 or more ships were going through per day. I mean, like, we're not winning this.
Dab's a lovely fish to eat. If you get a big dab, you can't beat it.
Of course, I'm not surprised. I think this is just amazing to me. We don't imagine that other people have interests that are different than ours. The United States is not the center of the world. It just isn't. Israel certainly isn't. And yes, other countries have their own interests. They have their
Oh,
own
maybe the whiskers trimmed one.
as we saw with capabilities. They have their other, and Russia, they have other people who are acting not in our interest. This is why no other president has done this and acted so irresponsibly, even though we've had wars in that region of the world. We have not done this because we understand the huge error, a huge misunderstanding of motivations of others.
I fished them both ways, Craig. Most of the time I fish it alone, but sometimes I'll hang a buzzer off the arse of it.
They would burn a few bridges to make a very important point. Moreover, the United States and Israel are draining their political capital around the world.
It's each to their own. I like hanging a buzzer. Just 4 to 6 inches below the dry. Aye, but if there's schoolies there, Steve, there might be a big one lurking. Might be a big bass lying about there. I don't eat them, they taste like shit, eh? They're far overrated. They're bland. I'd rather eat a big dab than a bass.
A quick question. We have a suggestion from the White House Press Secretary that President Trump might call on Arab countries to pay for
By the time I see a rise in fish, Craig, and by the time my arm responds, the fish has already swam about 50 metres.
countries like Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Qatar would be
See in the winter for the cod and fly bait for the trout during the summer. Apart from when I go marky bashing.
I will answer that, I promise, but I do want to get back to what Joy was
Oh, I hate the mackerel, Jay. They're alright. I used to catch them and smoke them. And I used to freeze up about 500 filleted for winter baits. But when you was on the boat trying to get the cod and the fucking mackerel just plagued you, they were a pest.
We are the largest oil producer in the world. We are the largest natural gas producer in the world. We have the largest coal reserves globally. So while this is, I'm not trying to downplay what is going on with the Strait of Hormuz, but we have to keep in mind that we are sitting on
You would?
significant resources
Oh fuck no.
that will help us,
Couldn't afford to heat your house with coal, man.
especially as the summer months are coming. So just to go
Bra
back,
bait for the pike.
clear, with regards
I'm going to do a bit of pike fishing.
from our arid,
Stuart's got all the gear.
allies and partners in the region,
I've got gear that would do pike anyway, but
Caroline Levitt say that today. It was the first time I heard that as well. I think it will be interesting. I know that this is seen as a
can
war
fuck
that
right
was
off, you
perhaps
tosser.
started by the United States and Israel, but many of our Gulf partners were incredibly supportive of this. They are also benefiting from this. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do want to get involved towards the end. When we're talking about paying for things, some of that will very likely be to rebuild Iran after this is over. Iran is still an incredibly natural resource rich country. I'm certain that other countries in the area would like to
you
get
still love
involved.
fishing for the mackerel. Hey, Mr. Yogi. Put a comment on Chloe's post, and I didn't know you were live. Chloe's an amazing. Her post is amazing. Diana. Thank you, Diana.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Thank you.
Mackerel on the fly is good fun.
I'm almost loath to show you this, but I put into an
How are you, Mr. Yogi?
I put in right the opening paragraph with Julian Barnes. Came up with
Skate wings many years ago, Jay. Oh, God, I'm always tired. Many years ago I tried skate wing, but they're a protected species, I think, now. I think you can buy skate out the chippy, but I think it's more of a ray than a skate.
Funny kind of way. It sounds like someone imitating me. That doesn't make you laugh. It doesn't make you cry. It doesn't make you. Doesn't move you. It's just a prestige. But of course, the other can say, "Oh, we've got Julian Barnes there for free." You need to have some sort of law which says you can't.
I'm good, Matty. Hope you guys are as well. We're doing awesome. Hey, Kumari. Much love. Had mackerel on a fly rod. Awesome, Steve. Hey, Shelley. Much love. Be right back. Jack's away for another beer. How about you, Shelley? How's Joey and JJ and Jesse?
Details of the plans were only unveiled in January, although by then President had already ordered the demolition.
Hey, JJ. How are you? Hope all is well. All is good. If you're not subbed up to Shelley, Dra Sweet, or Kumari, give them a sub, please.
Well, the president
Mr. Yogi also, if you're not subbed to Mr. Yogi, give Mr. Yogi a sub. We're looking for subs for Craig and Rob, Shelley. Also. No, to get the mail and take the trash out. Too early for a beer yet, Jack. I'm gonna have whiskey on Saturday. Thank you, Rob. You're so amazing and we value you. Thank you, Shelley. Likewise. I was listening yesterday when your live stream. I just kept my mouth shut because the person that emailed you must have been a knob.
With us for a long time, and it's going to be, I think it'll be the greatest forum anywhere in the world.
Well, he says it's going to be the greatest forum
Watching people
anywhere
using
in
lures
the
for
world.
pike at my local reservoir.
Wesley Shed, Republican Senator.
How's the little man, Kumari? He's slowly getting better,
Thoughts on this?
but he goes to bed at
Slightly bizarre.
7 o'clock,
The time when the United
so
States is
it's a bit lonely here. He's in his bed sleeping,
first one have been dying.
and he sleeps for 12 hours. He sleeps right through to 7 in the morning. He goes into a food coma and just sleeps the whole night.
I think he's very excited about the ball.
Bless him.
I think he's
It's
very
good for us, but it's weird not having him sat here
to make it
next to us.
better and prettier.
But is it
You
the
know,
right time? Is it the right time for him to be so focused on this ball when the country's
F-Star, how are you?
I think he's got a lot
Cheers,
on
buddy.
his plate. He's talking about a lot of different topics. This is something that is important for the long-term history of the United States. You know, I don't think that it's taking away.
Oh, I know that, Shelley. I know that, Shelley.
From what's happening in Iran.
And Joy, on just Leslie's point there about sort of long-term benefit of this, of course, it will be for whatever president comes after President Trump and many more after that. This notion of building a massive military complex underneath the ballroom, what's your view on that?
Who needs 5 when there's Donald
All good for a Monday, I guess. Yeah, I was back on my longer hours a day. F-Start.
You know,
Half 9-hour days. I know. Is he better? He's getting better slowly, Shelley.
White House is generally considered a safe place.
Joey's awesome.
Advertising that there's
So is JJ.
activity area there. There are lots of secure places around the White House. That's not
Ready for the. He's more than ready for the world, Shelley.
necessary addition to that.
That young man is going very big places.
What you notice is some kind of vanity project, which is
You should be so proud of yourself.
I don't know what was the wisdom in sharing that, but again, he's not very wise. But
It'd be good to work part-time with full-time wage. Ah, you're right.
let me do some as well. Leslie, I love your scarf.
Personally, myself, I'm going to be going for disability.
This is the equivalent of my ballroom section of my remarks today. I did not get this.
Without a doubt, Shelley. I'm not forgetting JJ. He's absolutely awesome as well.
Joy, I love your scarf too. I saw it and I was like, we're scarf ladies today. I love
We're
it.
scarf ladies, call me.
I'm glad we're discussing the important issues of the day.
F-Start, I've had 29 operations or 30.
Come back to that ballroom because
It says White House
we
ballroom
have an
includes
economy
military
that's gone up
complex.
from $250 million, $400 million.
Surely he's after it.
Is this the
Yeah.
sensible use of money?
That was my last operation.
Paid for by private money. It's not being used.
And it's knackered.
Their money
Hey,
is not being
Shirley.
used on that. I want to reiterate.
Thank
the
you so
point
much,
that
beautiful
Joy
Mr.
said
Mercy
as
and Miss
well,
Chloe.
Which is, look,
Only
a
speak
lot
the
of people
truth, Shelley.
think The White House is this pretty, historical building where the president lives.
He doesn't, he
It is
also
the
build shit to his
nourishment
ass.
of the U.S.
The-
national
Nope.
security
The liar.
apparatus. It has always been a hardened target. There has always been, security down there.
Surprised you still managed to work.
Facilities in order to
I'm struggling, I'm struggling.
could easily run wars and military operations out of it. So I think that
I'm struggling, I'm not going to lie about that. But it's pride.
underneath this new ballroom,
I'm too proud to go on benefits.
basically, upgrade the security at the White House is
Yeah, but like,
absolutely
also,
fine.
you gotta look at
I
it
think
as,
it's important, as technology improves, we want to make sure that we are
What
improving
comes
the
first?
capabilities of the White House too.
work or your health.
Why does Chloe know you're using her sock brush? I know what you're saying.
Sock brush. Sock brush.
I just think there's just such a lack of
Is there something wrong with Chloe? She run out of helium.
No, I got a bit of a headache. I'm doing my diamond art.
Plan was announced when the demolition started, and we have seen some people taking lawsuits and that road sort of hasn't fully been
Don't even go there. What the hell is fucking wrong with you? You do this every fucking night on live. What the hell?
Oh dear.
well, they had other things to complain about. I mean,
It's a natural body function. Come on.
I mean, that sounding natural.
You're entitled to, you've paid all your life, that's what benefits are there for people like you. I've had 9 shoulder operations, both elbows rebuilt. I'm currently needing 2 false elbows, 2 false shoulders. My ankles are absolutely fucked. My hips are on their way out, my knees are on their way out, my back's fucked, and my neck's fucked. Excuse my language.
My back,
My hands are getting knackered. Shelley. Did you hear that, Shelley? Did you?
You farted?
Which is just a wee one.
Yeah, Shelley. It's fucking deadly.
It wouldn't be a Matty stream without a wee bit of flatulence.
A wee bit. So
That's
you pulled the leather
apart from that, I'm feeling okay. I'm alright. Do you know what my motto in life is? There's worse than me.
out. Steve said you're
Chloe, he's feral. That's why I chose my name, no frills.
Steve loves when I say that.
Christ, that just went firing through. I've never broke a bone, nor had an op. Guess I should have. Shouldn't have said that. Hey, Onan, how are you? Robert, take it you're talking about my comment. I know a guy that was a Scottish national representative. He don't have a clue how to rap Fritz. Don't use naked flame, that's all I've got, Rob. I've never singed my fly yet, just my fingers. Miss Chloe, I'm telling you, you're a superwoman.
He's a fucking pro on that later.
This place will go boom. Never thought about that. Hey Adele, how are you? Hanging out, Onan, thank you. At least your sense of humour hasn't left you, definitely not. What?
Yeah, I said that years ago and broke my collarbone a week later.
Aye, I've had a broken collarbone as well. Hey Sir Jackie, how are you doing, buddy? I mean with the me thing, yeah, I was going down the comments there, Rob, and I come across it.
Oh, right.
Miss Chloe, can you tell Mr. Mercy? Miss Chloe, can you tell Mrs. Mercy if he does the baits and earrings, we will buy them. Nobody buys anything. I'm so unorganised, Shelley.
That's an understatement.
I'm the most unorganised person you will ever meet. I've had envelopes on my bench here to send away.
I sorted, by the way.
Aye, Chloe sorted them, and I've still never done it, and they've been there for months. Promote them in. I know what colours. I remember it was the 2 greens. I was going to be tying Mrs. Giggy's flies tonight, and I
It
couldn't
might
have got
make
rabbit.
you feel worse if I tell you they've been sitting there since Geordie was a couple of weeks old.
No, that's no bad. So it's 6 months.
He's going to be 7 months old next
That's what I'm saying. 6 months.
for this week.
How are you, Sir Jackie?
So Jackie's a legend.
Don't forget the yellow earrings for you, Kumari. I thought you wanted the same as Shelley.
See, you don't pay attention.
Oh, I'm confused. I'll do one with Fritz.
Guys, I give up telling them to get them fucking envelopes sorted out. Keep telling him, he doesn't listen, so...
Oh, do you want the yellow ones too? The bait earrings. Listen to the missus, mate, saves problems. I've got selective hearing.
You do indeed.
Happy wife, happy life. Are you happy, babe?
Not until you send the envelopes away.
Oh no, not until you send the envelopes away. You on about tying blobs, Craig? I give it a little wet. What did he write?
It's like if you're an vision when it comes to her.
Aye. Make a next trend for us city girls. I got sunflower dresses and yellow dresses, which is perfect for the earrings. There is more colours. Trying to find the one Shelley wanted. Must be in another box somewhere. Yeah, I just get a wee wet, Craig. My blobs are really nice and fabs. Keep digging. It must be in my cardboard box. I'm doing a... I'm doing people's flies on Saturday, Shelley. No tying.
Next joke, mate.
Next joke?
Aye, parking flies up.
I've actually got some of my frets here, tied up. Oh no, it must be the one underneath. Must be the one underneath.
Hello, I'm Ben Brown, and you're watching The Context here on BBC News. Tonight, President Trump threatens to completely obliterate Iran's energy infrastructure if it does not agree to a deal to end the war.
The UV back really gives a different look. That's all I use. You get the thin skins, Rob. Craig, sorry. I prefer just using the UV. Oh, fucking hell.
And the fact remains here that it is now a war aimed for him to open a strait that was open when he started this war.
Bye, Jackie.
See you later, buddy.
Difficult fight, a battle that they probably win, but ultimately it has no strategic gain, and then people would really start to question, what was this all for?
Chloe, I miss your voice. Is that FNF? No. It is... what the hell was it? I'm not sure, Rob. Hey, Saving Grace, how are you, buddy? It's a nice fritz to work with, Rob. I'll take a look and see. It ties in really nice when you wet it. If it wants to focus. Be right back, no worries, Craig.
Extrajudicial killing. Let's go to our correspondent. Sebastian, tell us more about this measure and the wider significance of it.
You know, I tie all these fancy things, I never really use them, to be honest. Like and subscribe, thank you.
By the far right, particularly by the National Security Minister Ismail Ben-Gvir. This was the third and final reading a couple of hours ago in the Knesset. It passed, as you said then, relatively easily. Its critics...
How are you doing, Saving Grace?
...discrimination, because essentially what it would mean is that Palestinians who've been
More.
convicted of terror attacks, deadly terror attacks, on their borders, would face a mandatory
More.
In military courts now.
We got the reflection, I think.
in the occupied West Bank, if they are charged with such crimes, they are always tried innocent.
Nor's teacher.
More.
I couldn't tell you when.
Now, under this law, they would be executed.
No, it's here because this teacher's not said that in front of the kids. She's not said that in front of the kids. That she won't be back after the Easter.
Oh god.
Because she's going to hospital for an operation. I think she's getting hysterectomy done.
Right. I like that colour.
So she won't be back for like quite a few months. But she says like obviously when Mog was at primary one after the summer holidays, like she won't be back really until after the holidays. Like after the summer holidays. Obviously no, I'll be in primary one then. But she did say she was like I'll pop him a couple of times in the nursery when she's feeling up to it before the summer holidays start. So like it's going to be like a holiday, but she's like I don't know like what to say. She's like I'm telling you and I'm telling all the other parents because in case you come in and go oh where is she? Like at least that way you don't know, but
He'll be alright.
yeah, but he really liked what Chalmers did and the more struggles would change.
Like that colourful box. Oh, I've got boxes upon boxes upon boxes upon boxes of flies. When's the time you're going fishing on Saturday, Kumari? It'll be early for you, or night time for you. I'll be away about 6 o'clock in the morning. 51 likes. Thank you so much. Might even be earlier, I don't know. Let's see what time Stuart's going. Craig, what time are you going fishing at?
I'm sure Craig said that he's gone whenever he decides to roll his split.
Did he?
Said that last time, the time before.
I'll see what Stuart says. I might go away at 5. Get there for just daylight coming in.
Now let's turn to the war in Iran, and not for the first time there have been mixed messages from President Trump. On the one hand, he says the United States is in serious discussions with what he calls a new and more reasonable regime in Iran. Great progress has been made, the President said. On the other hand, the President has also threatened Iran that unless the Strait of Hormuz is opened, the US will obliterate their electric plants.
Yes, I'm going to call my fishing channel Fishing With... Well, I can't even see what that is. Heels. My glasses are not very great, Shelley. I'm struggling to see again. I'm getting blind. Fishing with heels. Eh? Gary!
You don't see the well there on the tail and just like, Bob, look, there's Gary!
There's Gary the legend. Imagine Miss Chloe restarted her channel. Chloe done a... Have you been in Chloe's channel, Shelley? She done a massive diamond art. Right folks, going to head off and get myself to bed. Enjoy the rest of your night. Evster, thank you so much buddy for coming in. I'm going to dye my beard and get the lippy on and my wig. I'm going to do a drag. A streaming drag. Check out Chloe's diamond art, Shelley. It's absolutely stunning. What was it, 76,000 bits? 77,000.
All put on single-handed one, mate. You get the tools to put more than one on at a time.
Iran promised to meet any invasion with raining fire down on US troops. 1 month into this war, it still retains enough drones and missiles like these to mean it.
JJ, are you still there?
Close to the Iranian coast, to Iranian territory, the risk of casualties increases.
Feeling bad for the fish since we were mums. I don't kill them, Shelley, I put them all back. And catch and release, the fish never comes out the water. Strictly catch and release I do for trout. I do eat fish, but only out to sea. Lurking in the background. How's the wee girl, Jay? How's wee Sandra? Is she alright? I meant to ask you earlier when you were on. Almost every women's fishing channel does very good. They do, Jack. I've noticed that. I came across one female fishing and Christ, she made a fortune.
Maybe America, all the government is backing down. Nor do these people have anything to lose. Iran doesn't matter today at all.
My sister said today, enough is enough, for God's sake. Declare a ceasefire. People don't say anymore that they wish the government could go away. They say they just want it all to end, just end it.
Someone says I can't wear heels when fishing. No, I say yeah. Depends on the ground conditions. Kamali, that didn't work for Matty the last time he fished in his bikini. A woman kini. She ties flies. Yeah, she's good.
The White House Press Secretary, Caroline Levitt, she claimed that Operation
Scratch as I suspected. Thanks for asking. Her mum's a drama queen. Alright, Jay, no worries. I just thought I meant to ask earlier, buddy.
might be asked to pay the cost of the war against Iran.
During the Persian Gulf War, 1990-1991, Arab countries paid for the vast majority of
Put wood under the shoes. Platforms.
Hell yeah.
Chloe hates fishing, Shelley.
Yeah.
She came with me once for 2 years and I think she was twiddling her thumbs in her pockets.
I think it was more than 2 hours.
Was it?
Yeah, it was like 3 hours.
3 hours. Did you do it again?
No.
Really?
Yeah, it was boring.
Let's talk to Bob Relief for the
Somehow like that,
United Arab Emirates.
We should have the cast.
Served as Assistant Secretary of State for Near Eastern Affairs under President Biden. Can I just ask you a quick thoughts on that idea that's been floated? The Gulf states, Arab nations...
Mr. Mercy, when you go fishing, do you take your own snacks or do you take a break from fishing? We take our own snacks, Kamari. I never took any the last time, but Stuart, my pile of fish, we had a spare sandwich and I did take juice. I will take pieces this week. I'll just buy pies or something. Clogged dancing. Chloe started another diamond art. She's addicted.
I love it, it's so good.
I'll give you some today when I'm doing this. And we can still talk to each other. Yeah. So I'll be fishing on Saturday, weather permitting. Early doors.
Okay.
Hey Shelley, I'm not ignoring you, sorry, I'm just busy.
Trump to possibly use ground forces, Marines, paratroopers, maybe to take Card Island there, that strategically crucial island. Do you think that is a bluff, or is he serious about that?
It's hard to say from one day to the next, given that the president contradicts himself from one day to the next, and he's...
I'll appear, Craig, I'll be there.
What did you have for your lunch?
2 bites out of pie, then I dropped it. And a bag of beef hula hoops.
Beef hula hoops are bad, eh?
Oh, you getting it, man.
Yeah.
Disgusting. 75p. For about 10 crisps.
Shit.
I'll appear, Craig. I will appear. I shall not let you down. I need my hooks anyway.
Guys, he's gone to you, Craig, he's wanting his hooks.
I need my hooks.
And what about the negotiations? President Trump seems pretty clear they're continuing, they're making progress.
Would I like to tie these on a slightly bigger size?
Negotiations. What's going on?
Fuck's sake, spilling on here. Miss Chloe's doing diamond art, Shelley. She's doing another diamond art.
Either across the table or even in adjoining hotel suites as they did before with a mediator shuttling back and forth. So they're not, strictly speaking, negotiations.
£1.50 for 2 Mars bars nowadays. Aye, and that's the little ones. Like the party ones, Craig.
And Donald Trump is talking about, there has already been regime change because they got rid of the
Kumari, I got lipstick.
the top leaders of Iran, and he says there's a new regime which is more reasonable. Do you think he's right?
No. The regime has been changed, but it has been changed to become more radicalized, more extreme, very hard. And it's essentially the IRGC having captured the heights of power. So you have a supreme leader who's not been in evidence, he's not been visible.
Not your kind, Mars. I don't eat a lot of sweeties. I just eat a lot of biscuits. I like biscuits. Don't you look at me like that. I don't eat a lot of sweeties. I never ever ate sweeties till I came here. Ever.
Hod, the fucking boss a minute, Hod. I feel like you're telling your followers porky pies.
Nope. I'm not a sweetie person. I'm a biscuit person, or ice cream. Ice cream's my favourite.
So you didn't like practically inhale a whole 2 bags of chocolate peanuts?
Yeah, but that's before I come here. I never ate sweeties.
Oh no, I'm talking about the new.
I've not eaten a sweetie, didn't
I never said right this minute.
Okay, facts right. Last night.
In general, no, it wasn't last night.
Last night I ate a bag of peanuts.
Last night you didn't eat a bag of peanuts.
To you and Miss Chloe, much love. Thank you, Shelley.
You're not supposed to eat peanuts.
Can we have subtitles for Chloe, please? Squawk, 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 squawk.
So I'm doing my diamond art pen, I'll fucking eat it
Right in the rhino horn.
That one's the hard one of all.
Chocolate peanuts count as one of your 5 a day. There you go, that's comfy, Craig.
What, 2 big bags and Craig, aye?
That wasn't in one night.
No, I'm not even criticising the fact that you're eating them, I'm criticising the fact you're a liar.
Not a fucking liar. Before I came here, I never ate fucking chocolate, ever.
I'm not
Ever.
talking about that.
That's what I said.
No, you didn't.
Fucking did.
Rewind, you said, I don't eat sweets and chocolate.
Not very often.
I did fucking
You
say
keep
that
fucking buying shite for me.
bit. Didn't say that bit, did you?
Fucking chocolate. How much chocolate do you eat, cunt?
I don't lie about it though. And I don't eat actually.
I never ate chocolate before I moved in with you. Ever. Just a domestic ham hanging on here.
Nah, just a full of shit guy talking shit.
Bollocks.
Yeah, bollocks.
Just runs at you, man.
And in the future, you will invest in oil and gas outside of the Middle East.
Fuck, I thought I chopped my fucking antenna off. Liar, liar, your bum's on fire. How you doing, Doug?
Ah, he's full of shit and he cans it too.
Restrictions on the Russian oil and gas. Trump would say yes, I would say no, and a lot of Europeans would say no, not
You doing awesome, Abby?
as Russia is involved in the war of aggression to Ukraine. Finally, I think Iran, by attacking oil-producing and natural gas producing facilities in Qatar, UAE, Saudi, etc., demonstrates what a brutal and vicious
Good, I love the Scottish language.
only they killed their own 30,000 people.
Will we get us in a wee bit of red, will we? For a change.
We're different breed in Scotland.
You fucking certainly are. Fuck.
Aye, coming for you, fucking Arbroath's rhino earlier, eh?
Arbroath's rhino. No bad, man. Wishing this wind away and into a wetter line. I'm hopefully going out on Saturday, Doug. Hopefully.
And just on that economic price that the rest of the world has to bear, do you think this is a shock, an economic shock, an energy shock that in some ways is
I love your name, Kumari. Mate, just my fishing bait for tomorrow. I've had squid blue sardines and frozen black log. I'll head try and get you in touch with my pal who does the log.
Not dissimilar to what Winston Churchill and FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt faced in World War II. You're dealing with a brutal regime that bombs British cities, Coventry, etc.
Oh, that fucking red's dissolved. Make it out set.
To the point where it really hurts.
See the wee red head on that, Craig? I don't know if it's shown on the camera.
And Trump may escalate to the point where the Iranians
The fluorescent red head.
will try
Wee hotspot.
that's at least his hope. And the Western allies, UK, NATO, etc., the distance
What was that? Am I right, Matty? Yep. Craig, we do the same in America. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Shelley. A wee bow hair of a head, lol. Just scuds a night, Doug. Some of my wee scuds.
These relationships, these ties that go back 120 years, are more important
Craig's worried I'm not turning up, man.
of the president in the White House right now.
Well, because you said, oh, I'm going
Thank you very
fishing,
much indeed
hopefully.
for your thoughts, Senior Fellow at the Atlantic
It's Nina Vidal so soon. I'm not happy with that front leg's been so long.
Turmoil from the war in Iran that we've just been talking about. It's also being felt here in the UK. The price of diesel has reached its highest level since the end of 2022. The motoring organisation, the RAC, said the average price of a litre of fuel at UK forecourts today is more than £1.80.
Come to Scotland and you'll find out how much we have to pay for it.
Energy, shipping and banking met the Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, in Downing Street to discuss
That looks stellar.
the war in Iran. On the
Cracking, Matty.
Keir Starmer
Thank you,
said
Doug.
minimising the economic impact
Just buying a couple of them.
must be a joint effort, he said. The government can't
I like that colour better, to be honest, the lighter colour. Craig likes the darker colour, I like the light one.
This is BBC News, back in a moment.
A wee red wire on that one. Just soak some Fritz. It does behave when it's wet. Yep, it definitely does. They'd be good for the sea trout, would they be, Doug? Also a hairdryer. Fold it back with a hairdryer, I don't, but I always wet my Fritz when I wrap it on the hook. Always. Nice legs on that one. Where's my peacock hurdle? Give me a second. I'm still trying to learn where everything is. 4mm, too big. 2mm, 3.3.
One of the UK's top radio presenters, Scott Mills, has been sacked by the BBC.
Funny, I was like, Kira, Mum, no, Georgie gave me a dirty look. And I was like, what's he doing? He's showed
Never
me.
done
I was
Fritz
like,
with hairdryer. I'm on about once you've got it folded, once you've got it wrapped on, Craig. What's that? Babe?
To Kira, came and saying, oh, Georgie gave me a dirty look. And I was like, no, what did he say? And she showed me, and I was like, you said this shit. It literally was as well.
Hey Kenny, how you doing, buddy?
Tuesday, clearly intended to return, but he hasn't been on air since. On the weekend, he's been sacked.
I was going to tie the coffee bean beetle.
The BBC's director of music, Lorna Clark, wrote to staff, I wanted to personally let you know that Scott Mills has left the breakfast.
You're doing good, Kenny. Awesome.
I know that
Used it for soft hackles, Matty, but not Fritz. Yeah. Try it on the Fritz.
not least as so many of us have worked with
You'll thank me later.
years. So I want to say, of course, it will also come as a shock to our audience and
I'm just going to try something daft here.
so far, the BBC has not been informed further on Scott Mills' abrupt departure. But we have
Try
to
something
confirm
daft.
relates to allegations about his personal conduct. It's a humiliating end to a career that took him from teen star on local radio to the heights of success.
What's sacrilege? Chucking that bit of Fritz away.
He replaced Zoe Ball last year when she stepped down from the biggest breakfast show in the country. This is the Scott Mills breakfast.
Hairdryer's a Davy McPhail thing.
At age just 16, he became
Certainly works.
the UK's youngest radio presenter at Power FM.
You zone out after the first 2 minutes.
Other career highs included
And saying tie a coffee bean beetle is a stretch. Ah, it works, Craig.
appearing on Strictly Come Dancing.
I don't know who showed me that, but somebody showed me at the pond.
And in 2020,
And it certainly worked.
celebrity race across the world. Now, Scott Mill's contract with the BBC has been terminated, and it happened fast. In the week that the outgoing Director General Tim Davie leaves the BBC, another BBC scandal on his watch.
Oh, Davey's got the coffee bean beetle, is he?
But after Hugh Edwards, the former news
There was somebody at Geordie showed me it.
convicted of making child abuse images,
I use the black foam, to be honest, but there's coffee beans in the fridge.
this is how Tim Davie told MPs
Hey, Tommy, how are you?
We're not mucking around. You have to be clear, and to the others, we have to be fair. But if you're living about it, it's straight.
Aye, he gave you one.
the allegations against Scott Mills are not yet public. But the speed the BBC has terminated his contract suggests it wants to make its message clear that no one is irreplaceable.
Katie Rattle there, and she joins me now in the studio. Katie, Scott Mill's one of Britain's biggest broadcasters, really. How much of a shock has this been today?
I think a
Tried it on for about 2 minutes. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm awesome, Tommy. I'm doing all right, mate.
Lunchtime, as this news was breaking, Jeremy Vine, who presents the Lunchtime Show, and another sort of famed broadcaster here in the UK, made clear that he was shocked and that he knew nothing other than what he had just seen on the
Went for a walk today, Tom. Kenny.
because this guy is really, Scott Mills is a really well-known name and a long-time BBC presenter. So he joined the BBC in the late 90s on Radio 1.
It's like a pellet fly.
Then he went on to have, I hate the word iconic, but I'm going to use it, this afternoon show full of pranks and warmth and all sorts of...
I'll tell you what that Fritz is in a second, Rob. I've got some in my drawer. I've just remembered.
The fact that he's a Fitzwilliams, apparently, he claimed that one. And then he last year took up the BBC Radio 2 breakfast show, which is the biggest breakfast show in the country. So to have, to be there on Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday morning, even and same for you tomorrow.
Let me just check.
And be sacked by the weekend. That is very dramatic and very shocking.
And what are the wider implications, do you think, for the BBC? Because as you said,
It's not that
this
one.
isn't exactly the first scandal to have hit the corporation.
Well, it isn't, but it's difficult to know quite how
Oh, for fuck's sake.
we
Spell
know
it off.
what we do find
It's Flybox, Rob.
because at the moment we don't know what the allegations are. We just know that he's been tried and we know that it is based on his personal conduct. So in that
Yeah, there's all different kinds.
to equate it with other
Flybox, Up Avon, and Bill Blob.
We've got Tim Davie and Director General leaving this week, so there's a real irony about the fact that when he is with, even at the end when he should be
Forgot that he put in here.
this story breaks, we've got the new Director General already in the building actually today, but starting this week once
Coffee bean, go to hook, Rob, bit of UV resin, and you can paint the back black.
it could say, look, we acted fast, this is
And you can use sort of this sort of stuff for legs.
Katie, thank you very much indeed for that assessment. Katie Razzle there. Our culture and media.
Right, it's
expert,
probably
Steve Stacey.
still not
We're going to take a short break.
Could be.
That's right, that's a good soup.
What was last night's excuse then?
Last
Quite
night?
a lot of cloud around, but high pressure is building in from the west. So yes, it will be a dry.
It's 4:25 and east in Ohio, USA. It is 9:25 here in Scotland. Is that considered as bait fishing? No. Classed as a dressed hook.
Rather grey though, and I say quite drizzly, but we're optimistic the cloud will thin and grey a little. So as we head into the afternoon, the temperature is generally peaking into the mid-teens, but we could
Might as well go a bit of corn on the hook. Corn on the cob.
maybe to the near higher ground as well. So it is a mild and pleasant storm.
This might just end up a disaster like, but you know what, I don't care.
Wednesday, the high pressure is drifting a little bit further south and west and allowing this weather front to shift.
Oof.
Distant rain into the farm of Scotland. So we will gradually see things getting a little bit fresher.
That's singeing the Fritz. Christ, I get some heating at that UV resin, man.
for last time or use it further back.
Join me as I take on the power of the Zambezi River, get up close with incredible wildlife, and make a splash on the edge of the mighty Victoria Falls. That's the travel show in Zambia. Watch on BBC iPlayer.
We've reached the quarterfinals of the Champions League as 8 of the best European teams try to reach the final in Budapest at the end of May. We'll have all the latest results, pictures and interviews right here on BBC News. Got us online, on the website and app.
Here on the Security Brief, we go inside the stories that shape global conflicts, the threats that most people never see coming.
I spent 20 years in the British military, from planning to point of execution.
We'll tell you what is happening and why it matters to you. That's the Security Brief. Here.
I used to use fabs on the Lake of Menteith. Monteith, they were deadly. Something I don't use a lot, Doug, is a fab. It's one of my last resorts. I tend to find the fish swallow the bastard things. There's maybe just my shite fishing style.
This is where EU laws are passed. And so members of this parliament have a vote on EU laws, and so they have power. It means that it's quite an attractive place for people to try and influence things.
On a seed oil jar.
Gilmore has been succeeded, and including when he made 2 speeches in 2018 and 2019, we now know he was bribed to give.
And there's a tantalising paper trail to the man accused of bribing him. These are details from the Parliament's own website detailing Nathan Gill's.
I'm not sure what you would call that, but
Watch on BBC iPlayer.
done it for a laugh.
But then again, I'm Ben Brown, you're watching The Context here on BBC News, and coming up on the programme, Celine Dion has
Wee bit of work, you could make that look like a beetle.
4 years. She was diagnosed with an incurable condition that affected her singing voice
And they're piercing a hole through a maggot or a worm and gluing it with UV. Hey, squirrel, how you doing, brother? Bet that'll work under the bung. I just thought I'd do it for a laugh, Craig, eh? It kind of looks like some kind of beetle.
global oil prices jumped and stocks
It's cool looking. Thank you, Kenny.
the price of Brent crude, the global benchmark,
Like 55, thank you, buddy. That's what we're on tonight, we're tying scuds.
since dropped around
Tying shrimps tonight.
For comparison, the price of Brent was around $72 a barrel the day before the United States and Israel said.
Let's play that one, Marty. Ah, I'm just messing about, Steve, eh?
Due to Iranian-backed Houthi rebels
Just messing about and seeing.
now joining the conflict by hitting Israel with missiles. So
I'm going to tie a snail.
let's just take a look at why that is so significant. Well, the focus so far
I'm going to build a snail on a hook.
Iran's effective closure of the station.
It looks like a blue bottle with mini wings.
Saudi Arabia is currently diverting 4 million barrels a day through a pipeline to Yanbu on the Red Sea coast. Now that means it can maintain the flow
I've seen
of
some odd looking slicks on the reservoirs before. I'm sure someone had a can of something under their boat. Possibly.
threat. In 2023, almost 2 years of Houthi attacks saw some 30 ships.
Aye, should go live, Steve. Even if it was only for half an hour.
Could see the narrow Bab al-Mandab Strait, also known as the Gate of Tears, become another
WD-40. I've heard about that, Craig, and you tell us it actually works.
talk to Shimon Hadash, who's Senior Policy Fellow on Energy within the European Power Programme, the European Council on Foreign Relations. Thanks for being with us. I mean, how much higher do you think oil and energy
I met you on Miss
prices
Shelley's
will go?
channel. That's right, Kenny, I remember, buddy.
Thanks for having me. Well, it's difficult
I appreciate you coming in, man.
if we take into account that due to the ongoing war in the Middle East,
And that's the greeting he gets.
Eh?
And that's the greeting he gets.
oil output,
You fucking shitting yourself.
No problem.
considering new risks
Look how much I've done so far.
It's good. Must seem like an awful lot compared with that biggin.
Eh?
It must seem like you've done a lot compared with that biggin.
Yeah.
If I wanted a shrimp, you'd catch me. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you, squirrel brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you dropping in, man. Chloe says hi. Did you hear it, Tommy? Hey, Mr. Nimby. How are you doing? We're just tying scuds today. Okay, dear, now I'm going to sleep. Thank you, Mandeep. Rest well, buddy.
For instance, Europe is not so much dependent directly on imports from the Middle East. I mean, the share of Middle Eastern countries in EU's total oil import is around 6-7%, so not much. But if this situation remains,
Don't touch some tablets.
it will mean that we will face the shortage of oil globally.
Chloe, what you starting next?
I've already started it.
She started it, Steve.
I'll show you in a minute.
An argument known her, Steve. That was quick.
It's all bent just now, but I'll soon flatten it. Hold the top on the bottom.
A clock.
And like
A river in a city seem. How is Miss No Fuck doing today and how is little one doing? Little one's in his bed, Tommy. He goes to his bed at 7 o'clock now. And he sleeps right through to about 7 in the morning. Happy days. Oh, that'll look good when done. The biggin's massive, Craig. Eh?
It'll only take me a couple of days to do this one.
Oh, I'll give you money for stuff for a cheesecake for Craig. He's not wanting his fly tying stuff, he's more bothered about his cheesecake.
Oh, so I'm cheesecake.
What was it, custard cream?
Yeah.
You'll get your cheesecake on Saturday, Craig. Is that London in the background? I have no idea, Steve.
I'm not entirely sure. Like, I actually don't know.
Respond to it because actually it affects Russia as well. So
That looks cool, nice job, Chloe.
Shouldn't have taken me too long to do it though.
Craig likes a good package, Rob.
Well, thank you very much indeed for being with us. Thank you for that analysis.
Thank you for having me.
Now, here in the UK, millions of motorists...
That's my choice. Stick with cheesecake. No disrespect. But I never fucking miss on there.
What kind of cheesecake is it want?
I don't know. What kind of cheesecake do you want?
I thought it was custard cream, or was that Stuart?
I think it's because I said it with a jizz in it.
Oh. You're nasty, man. I shouldn't telling people that. You're killing off their food.
Did you hear what happened in the Netherlands? No, I didn't, Tommy. What happened over in the... You want custard cream?
I'm confused. What's happened?
He's won custard cream.
Yeah, but I thought he didn't want it.
He's just winding you up, man.
No winding me up. Winding you up.
No winding me up, 'cause I'll fucking need to drive him down. I'll give him... He doesn't want the man topping.
That's grim. You can't believe you told them that.
That's what he fucking said. No me.
Basically for the job, which was a territory salesman for 11 countries, did tens of thousands of
Hey, Germs. How are you doing, buddy? Your favourite sport is hockey, Kenny? I couldn't play that. I'd had too many black eyes, man. I played rugby when I was younger. I like a plain cheesecake with blackberry or huckleberry syrup dribbled on it. Jack likes a bit of dribbling.
massive central compensation.
Don't like salty sweet.
It says 12 million motor finance
That was
agreements
Craig.
being missold.
Craig's getting a dirty boy, isn't he?
That's because of you.
Nothing to do with me, it's because of you.
Don't blame me, I wasn't doing it fucking 1 minute telling him you want to jizz in his cheesecake.
No, I told him I was going to eat his cheesecake. They set fire to a refugee centre. Really? Key lime pie. That's nice, Rob. I like that.
And end up getting less than the scheme. In some cases they may get more, but we don't think that is especially...
I hope nobody was hurt, Tommy.
The FCA wants this to be a relatively quick and simple central compensation scheme. Thus far, this whole saga has been anything but that. And the regulator may still face legal challenges from lenders and lawyers, which could extend it even further.
Yeah, I'll have to Google how to, or YouTube how to get that rabbit pelts chopped up. I made an arse of that bit I done.
Over generous to drivers. May not yet be a clear road for drivers hoping to receive payouts years on from when they bought their cars.
Well, let's talk about this now with Alex Neil, who's co-founder of Consumer Voice. And Alex, what do you make of this compensation scheme? Because it's more generous than quite a lot of people are expecting.
Play with video games myself. Too old to play sport. I'm that way as well, Kenny. I'm too old now. Getting on in years. I'll be 55 this year. What I heard last, 34 died and 80 in hospital. That's bloody awful, man.
And that's what's resulted in, more people being excluded than we thought, and the bill for lenders being less than we previously thought as well. So
that is savage, like. Hope they caught the bastard that done it, Tommy.
In the scheme, so very disappointed, and that there's still a risk here that consumers could be undercompensated.
What are people's fucking problems?
How hard will it be for consumers
51, Kenny. Yeah. We're getting old, mate. We're getting old.
Proposals are hundreds and hundreds of pages, but look, I think our advice to consumers is to put in a complaint now.
The people over here are done with them, so more of this will happen. Irrespective of how people feel, man, you don't go killing people by setting fire to places, Tommy. It's the same here with migration and all that. It's, but that's pretty savage. That is terrible, Jack, and probably, I hope it's not the beginning, I hope it's the end.
Some people are just dicks, eh? Like, mind your own fucking business. Like, you may not agree with some things, or you may agree with some things, but like, keep your fucking opinions to yourself. Do you know what I mean? Just because you have a fucking shitty opinion doesn't mean to say you got to go and fucking act on some shitty thought you've had in your fucking dumbass head.
It was awesome to get to know him. You missed Kenny and Kamari's live. He was a co-host. Ah, no, I did see him. Did I? My problem, Shelley, I lurk quite a lot. If I'm sitting tying flies, I'll just flick through the live streams and see who's on. And I'll just sit and watch.
Well, thank you very much indeed. Some real clarity there. Alex Neil, co-founder of Consumer Voice.
It's still up.
Now,
I'll have a lookie, Shelley.
We're going to be talking to a Celine Dion superfan and tribute act, Lisa Harker, about the singer's long-awaited, there she is, looking so glamorous. Could be Celine Dion herself, but we're going to be talking to her in just a moment because she's
Kenny has been super loyal. Awesome.
4 years after she was diagnosed
2 years old. Yeah, I appreciate Kenny coming. I try and float about, but I work a lot, Shelley, and then a lot of you guys are live when I'm in my bed. That's the main problem. When Joey's streaming, doing his music and that, I'm in my bed sleeping. I try and catch up with him when I can. Oh, that's how I came in, Shelley. It was great to see Joey. Yeah, it was great to see Joey playing his piano, Shelley. He was happy to see me as well. That's awesome. Tell him I said thank you. I mean, I was still there lurking for quite a while.
Announced her return to the stage 4 years after she was diagnosed with an incurable condition.
He's an awesome young man,
Singing voice, Andy,
as is JJ.
now, the official announcement has been beamed onto the Eiffel Tower in
I'm cleaning the teen mess.
light display, playing
The joys of two boys. Is that what we say?
including
The joys of two boys.
pop legend announced it on her 58th birthday.
Eh?
Two boys on two losses.
The best gift
Yep.
Doomed.
to the stage. The star will play a 10-night residency at the 40,000 capacity Paris La Défense Arena in September.
When are you going back to Arizona, Shelley?
I'm so happy. I'm so ready to do this.
It'll be expensive now.
It's exhausting, Miss Chloe.
I'm strong and feeling excited.
Yeah, right.
Honestly,
Chloe never stops as well. Are you going in 3 weeks?
but most of
Give
all,
Jesse our love.
I am grateful.
I like Jesse, he's an awesome guy.
I can't wait to see you again.
Well, the fans can't wait either to see her. Let's get more details.
Get your mountain, man. He's a lovely guy, Shelley.
This is the news that Celine Dion's fans have been waiting for. She will come back for 10 nights
He's coming to New Jersey. Awesome.
October, playing to more than 400,000 fans. It's 6 years since she last played a concert, and in that
That'll
time,
be awesome,
she's been
Shelley.
diagnosed with an incredibly rare neurological
He's your angel on earth.
stiff person syndrome.
Yous are made for each other. You can tell just by the way yous are together.
Has left her for a long time unable to sing, and when it was at its worst, it affected her mobility as well. But she's had years of intensive training, physical therapy and medicine in order to be able to make her comeback. She said,
He's the kindest
in a
soul.
message to her fans,
Chloe's really kind.
she will even be able to dance when she's back on stage. Now, demand for those tickets is going to be incredibly high. You can register from tomorrow on our website.
Can't wait to hug him.
Sale until next
Oh, don't get upset.
Mark Savage.
It's only 3 weeks, Shelley.
Well, let's get some reaction to all of this from
Get the ring on your finger. They're all trying to get me and Chloe to get married, which we will do someday.
Celine Dion. Clothing, shall we say, looking fabulous. What's your
Hey,
reaction
Chill
to
Sal.
this wonderful
How you doing, buddy?
So amazing. I mean, obviously, I'm one of millions and millions of people that are so excited and hoping that we're going to be one of the 400,000 who are lucky enough to get tickets. Of course, I'll be registering first thing tomorrow. But it's quite emotional. I mean, if anybody's seen the documentary that came out.
Doing well, and you? I'm doing awesome, buddy.
I mean,
Doing awesome. I do lurk in your channel.
in person.
I lurk in everybody's channels, to be honest.
Turn that around and put the hard work in that she's done to be able to come and do these 10 shows for everyone. I just think it's incredible.
Mike, can you talk about rings? Get your missus a ring first, then you can talk about rings on fingers.
I've seen the documentary and thought, you know, all these emotions.
I think if I ask Chloe now, she'd tell me to fuck off.
And then
That's your assumption.
when I met her in May, she was just absolutely incredible. And like she said on the video, physically,
I've told Chloe we'll get married.
very fit, very strong.
What do you mean?
She does ballet, she works out every day. She was, you know, if anybody was going to beat this to
Explain that grunt.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll believe it when I fucking see it.
and she could barely,
You'll fucking believe it.
she could barely speak, literally, let alone sing. So
Miss Shelley will fucking sort me out if I don't.
absolutely just shows the hard work that
I'm not fucking arguing with too many women, I always lose.
so are you going to be hoping to go and see her?
I really, really hope so.
Send it like your envelopes. I'll be fucking deep before that.
This envelope's man.
So much.
Matteo, how are you?
The world or the lifestyle or the looks that the
Oh, lump on the back of the line.
conformed to. She's been herself. She's been so genuine. She's so honest and open with her fans and with her.
Oh, he's a bit scruffy, I think.
That just
Matty, I have your back, mate. Thanks, Steve. I think Steve's two timing, mate. He has your back and he's got mine. I should bring up that road and show Steve it, man. Craig, just pray he doesn't post the link to you. Oh, fuck. He's cracked me up, man.
Super fan of tribute acts.
Thank you so much.
Now, long-time weather presenter Carol Kirkwood finishes up on the BBC on Wednesday. I'm very sorry.
Oh,
She's wonderful.
Carol Kirkwood gives up the fucking weather presenting.
From a RHS
Doesn't want to be thinking with a bunch of nonsense.
Eh?
Doesn't want to be associated with a bunch of nonsense.
We are going to rename it.
Aye, Steve's got my back and he's got your socks. Is that the missus in the background? Yeah, it's Kenny. She's in the background.
Yeah, it's me.
She's doing her wee hobby.
Wonderful, it's fab. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Tim. That is just
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10? Thought I was tied 8. Catch you later. Need to get some chores done. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you coming on, buddy. Hey, Yakin. How are you doing, buddy?
Yakking with them dogs.
Yakking with them dogs.
Them dogs.
They'll go out to read the chat. Hello, Miss. Hello, Mrs. Mercy, says Kenny. I read it. 7 or 7:30. Are you going to do a share screen, Craig? See if it lets us come up. I'm good, buddy. How are you? We're doing awesome, mate. We're just tying. We're tying shrimp tonight. Well, a scud. You'll probably call it a scud.
Legendary idea, Tommy.
These are live pictures there.
Wee shrimp.
So just to recap there, what we were just telling you, which is that NASA has issued
Thanks, send us an invite.
historic Artemis 2.
Thanks all. See you on Craig's stream tomorrow. Cheers, Rob. I appreciate it, buddy. Scuffed my knuckle today, Craig. Look.
You're watching BBC News.
Taking the knuckle off my pinky.
Just you wind back a bit here. What happened to your knuckle, babe?
No, wasn't it like that yesterday?
What happened to your knuckle, babe?
Not that.
What happened to your knuckle, babe?
I got caught in the machine today at work.
No, it didn't it?
Fucking did. Wasn't it like that yesterday?
Aye, but what did it look like yesterday?
Ah, no, like that. Wasn't as
Go
bad
on,
as that.
spit it out! He was picking it!
Bollocks. That's clean off today.
He was picking his psoriasis off his fucking hand.
And today it got ripped off.
Aye, but you seen the state of it the other day.
It wasn't a fucking half as bad as that. I picked off a couple of crispy bits.
Couple of you lying bastards.
Ah,
You
fuck
pulled it right off, it was pissing the blood.
Your stuff must arrive this week. Did you repost it? How did it get sent back, Rob?
Following the attack on Morgan, a woman has since been charged with having a dog dangerously out of control, causing injury
Tit.
resulting in death. Morgan was killed just 1 year after
Christ, Chloe's on one night.
fatalities like this one.
No, because you're just full of shit.
I'm not full of shit. I got fucking caught in a machine today.
And then I tell folk the actual fucking story. Yeah, you might have caught it in the machine today, but that's not how your knuckle sufficed to looking like that.
It
Fully.
didn't look like that this morning.
Did it?
Did it? Did it look like that this morning?
You liar!
No,
You're
shut the fuck up. You're full of shit.
You're a fucking full-on liar, man.
Bollocks, it never
how
looked
you
like
can
that.
sit there and have a lot of shit, I'll never ken.
Look at you.
Look at you!
Fucking
You're a
talking.
liar.
Did that look like that this morning?
Your knuckle.
You noticed that
the
as soon as I
other
came in
day
the
'cause
fucking
you were
house.
Picking it off.
Bollocks.
No, it's not bollocks because you were sitting there picking it off
Hi, Kelly.
2 nights ago.
Last night it was.
Oh, so you did pick it off, did you?
Last night, but it was nothing like that.
You still ripped the fucking skin off of it and it was bleeding.
Oh, it cracked a wee bit.
It was bleeding.
It's bleeding now.
It didn't crack a wee bit, you're a liar.
Fucking did.
No, it didn't.
Got to make dinner. Okay, Kelly. Hey, Lucy. Ah, she's looking for trouble, Doug.
No, you're just full of shite.
You're full of shite.
Fucking biggest haver I've ever fucking
Aye,
met.
whatever. Go and look in the mirror.
Oh, aye, no bother. Look, you convinced yourself that much, you don't even care you're lying, you're
What
lying
was the
bastard.
first thing you said to me when I came in tonight?
That it was bleeding.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
Right.
it was also bleeding last night though.
Because it fucking got ripped off at work.
Yeah, but it still
Yeah,
doesn't
but-
happen fully like that.
That was nothing like that yesterday.
Oh, see you man, you're full of fucking shite.
Back to your diamond art.
Fucking back to your fucking doghouse, mate. We'll build you one.
Doghouse.
Buy your kennel.
How about you, Lucy? That was what I said something there, and I better know.
Oh, go on, pipe up, dickhead.
This is true love. I think it's one way love.
Fuck off.
Governor of California. Today, Arnold Schwarzenegger reminisced about a trip before all that.
You guys are hilarious. Fuck off, Greg. Greg put muted it while he apologised. I don't know what apologies are.
Oh, you didn't get one. Often.
Fuck. I picked my knuckle a wee bit last night and today I ripped it off at work.
Bleeding! He didn't pick it off a wee bit, he's a liar.
When I came in, the first thing Chloe said was, "Oh, your knuckle." I says, "Yeah, I ripped it off at work."
No, I didn't say, oh, your knuckle. I said,
Oh, your
look,
knuckle.
it's bleeding.
Well, obviously it was bleeding, it got stuck in a machine.
Well, obviously I didn't count that, dopey.
Well, there you go.
Did you even try that?
No. Forgot all about it.
Oh.
How you doing, Kat?
I'm fucking set Yogi on you. Yogi's got my back.
You're going to set Mr. Yogi on
Always
me.
got my back.
Mr. Yogi just says that to keep you quiet because he kins
No, he
you're
doesn't.
he kins you're a gobshite.
Nope.
Yogi's no fear of you.
Yogi's my best mate. Yogi doesn't need to be scared of me.
He said that attitude had given him a long career.
I'll be grounded, Craig.
20 years ago, I said, I'll be back.
You'll look at your cheesecake and your fly tie and stuff. Boy, you'll fucking ground me. You're not getting fishing.
Ground you. Never stopped you from going. You're twat.
You're full of compliments tonight, you.
Yeah.
He was begging her to forgive him. Wait till you see us pissed. Fucking hell, it's even worse.
Wait, did you mute the chat?
When?
When we were bickering?
No.
Did you?
Of course I didn't mute it. Why the fuck would I mute it?
Winding you up. Well, like it through you.
It's alright, Craig, I'll just fucking...
No, because Craig wrote muted it while he apologised.
Aye, that's when I said what I said about your ginger fucking attitude.
Oh. Did you mute it then?
Aye, just for that one word, that one sentence.
Alright. Well, you said it no, did you?
No, I said it now, aye. When Matty muted, he kissed 2 miles of ass in 29 seconds. Please don't hit me with a mamba tonight, please don't.
Begging for his wife.
I wouldn't beg for my life for nobody. If somebody was going to kill me, they would just kill me. I would smile. I wouldn't give them the pleasure of looking fucking disgusted. I would smile. I'm sick, I'm no right, I'm no wired right.
I'm not.
I'm wired different from most people. 7:30, Craig. Begging for mercy. Never.
The director can come over to me and say, hey, I just want to add a little jerk here
or an extra bump there, and in a few clicks of a button, I can do that.
This is the forefront of the technology. Why do we want a cell phone network and move?
I'll take a picture of the morning of the machine, the mudguard of the machine where my knuckles sitting.
Aye, alright, drama llama.
This is a really significant change in the game.
What have you found already? 10 billion new genes?
Current tens of thousands of untreatable diseases with existing tools. We think we can make a dent in that. This revolutionized all electronics.
Technology like this is part of what will accelerate the capabilities of the future.
We're developing and commercializing space-based solar power.
We expect to have
If you say so, sensei.
hundreds times less energy.
Craig, once you that cheesecake, you'll be walking about like a pawnbroker's sign.
I was on air when the London 777.
I hope you're making me one as well then.
That day was
Depends who you are.
because of the
It
sheer volume
depends how I am.
grappling with in real
I'll just go to the bakers and buy the biggest fuck off cheesecake they've got.
conditions of the attacks.
Aye, of course, I'm on my leg.
Will be your element like.
Cheesecake's on the cheap.
You know? I'll just make one myself. I'll make Craig's. Pack them off for life.
Alright, well, put them off with good almonds and the lobby.
Today, as we wade through endless waves of
How many tubs of cheese do you need?
it's vital that we don't just
And start collecting.
we can question the answers.
How many tubs of cheese?
You've been rotten again.
No! That's your sick fucking mind.
No, it isn't, because you said something about collecting.
Craig says mind I'm getting two.
You want a couple of different flavours, like?
Did you tell me he's getting two?
No, bacon head, if you want.
Mind I'm getting two, Chloe, lol. No. No that cheese. Fuck's sake, Craig.
See, tell you said it.
Craig, you're a wrong'un.
It's fucking you.
It's no.
It bloody is.
I was going to get cheese out of Dennis's.
You didn't say that. So I can start collecting?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a fucking liar,
You're
eh?
sick.
You're sick. You know, like the heat.
Jesus, man.
BBC Radio 2 presenter Scott Mills is
He's a wrong in the heat, man. No lawyers.
personal conduct.
Craig's wife wants one.
Here we go then. The DJ hasn't
Does
been
she?
on air since last
Yeah,
Wednesday,
Craig
but
said.
no further details have been given about why he was abruptly
Craig's no willing to
dismissed.
share, so he's asking to do.
Ah, so Craig's no sharer. Craig's a greedy bastard. He's going to sit and eat it at the pond and give him indigestion. And he'll tell his wife he only got one so he can get half a hit. Now I've got the measure of you, Craigie boy.
Craig, that's not a bad idea.
Millions of car owners will receive an average of more than £800 for mis-sold car finance deals. We'll tell you how to claim. And now he's a doctor. 78-year-old Arnold Schwarzenegger is back in Belfast with a new twist on his famous catchphrase from The Terminator.
I'll be back.
40 years ago, I said, I'll be back. Now I say, oh, my back.
Why does he dye his hair like that, man?
Oh no.
Broadcasting house across the UK and around the globe.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's a fucking legend.
I like him, but why does he dye his hair like that? Hey, Onan, how are you? The missus says she's eating it all. Is she there, the new Craig? Is that why you're being all conservative, let's say? I know you, mate. You're sitting here 2 lunches down there and say, oh, I'm getting him for my lunch. Wonder why you're bursting out your breeks. Hey, puppy mum. How are you?
Staff acknowledged his sacking would be a shock to audiences and loyal breakfast show listeners. Scott Mills has been a presence on BBC Radio and
Craig
television
learned off you,
for more
like.
than 25 years.
Said the Craig learned off you.
What?
Oh, I've not eaten anything all day. You make me a big dinner.
I fucking didn't eat the day I dropped my fucking pie. And I was nowhere near a shop. That's the crisps from off them now. Craig Chloe's chocolate fudge brownies to kill for, honestly.
This morning, the BBC
Steve loves
director
brownies.
Lorna Clark wrote to staff.
What happened to the ones you made? You never even ate them, did you?
I ate some of them.
Left the breakfast show and the BBC.
You didn't like them?
I know
What?
that this news
They're too chocolatey.
No, I ate the brownie. I ate one of the brownies.
No, you fucking didn't. It wasn't the brownie you ate. It was the banana fucking cake.
She went on to say,
Banana
Banana
cake.
chocolate cake, yeah.
Alright.
Wasn't the brownie, because you didn't like the brownie, because it was too thickly and it was
Aye.
too toffee.
I didn't eat the brownie, Steve. It was too chocolatey for me. It was the banana cake I ate.
I was taken aback by that opening story to the news. I had not heard anything about
So
it
your pasta was
until
too tomatoey.
17 minutes
It was.
ago when it was on the BBC website.
so far, the BBC has not been drawn further on Scott Mills' abrupt departure.
I'm fine, bro.
We have
I finished cooking for my niece and my sister
allegations of
breakfast.
personal
Of course, it's morning for you.
humiliating end to a career that took him from teen star
It is night time here. It must be 10 o'clock. 10:03. 10:03 p.m. I've lost my Velcro. What the hell, man?
This is the Scott Mills breakfast.
More than 30 years after,
There's my bead stacker, Craig.
he became the UK's youngest radio presenter at Power FM in Hampshire.
Alright, let's get it started. That's the Eurovision Song Contest.
As long as it wasn't one of Jay's brownies.
Included presenting
Yeah.
appearing on Strictly Come Dancing,
It's amazing it's the same time here.
and in 2024, winning
Dick.
celebrity race across the world. Now, Scott Mills' contract with the BBC has been terminated, and it happened.
Craig, do you want me to keep this bit of dubbing off my brush for you?
Outgoing Director General Tim Davies
Craig would put that back in his pocket, I'll bet you.
BBC scandal on his watch.
Doesn't waste nothing, man.
But after Hugh Edwards, the former News at 10 presenter, later convicted
This morning was the first time I was on Kumari's live.
a review into its
Oh, hey, looky, Kenny.
This is how Tim Davie told MPs things were changing.
I was at work. Your morning was my afternoon.
We have to be fair, but if you're not living your values, it's fair you leave the BBC or there are consequences.
The allegations against Scott Mills are not yet public, but the speed the BBC is terminating his contract suggests it wants to make its message clear.
Craig said that was in me 5 flies.
Probably, Craig.
With me now 12 hours after this
Tight
story
fifer.
can make it. It's still not clear
Better watch, he'll not give me any goodies. Nah, he'll not say nothing new till he gets his goodies.
We can verify the details of this story and why Scott Mills is sacked. We don't know how damaging it is for the BBC. It's certainly damaging for him. He's lost his job. But unlike previous crises that have made headlines when it comes to previous scandals, this time the BBC...
Tight and proud. Me too.
We can say that. No procrastination, no lengthy investigations. But the BBC is not giving any details of the allegations. It's simply saying his contract was terminated. Now, this means Scott Mills, people will know exactly who he is, many people, because he just was the face of that, you know.
Did the brownies have the good stuff in the mixer, says Billy Bob?
Anyway,
No.
1.5 million listeners, it's not very obvious who can replace him. So the problem for Radio 2, for sure, it is a BBC crisis.
I wouldn't be
and as I
sending
said,
that
that's
post.
the irony of that happening in the very week that Tim Davies leaving, the week that presumably the outgoing Director General...
40 miles for Glen Rothes and 40 miles for me, so that takes him to, I know roughly where you are, Craig. Roughly.
Reasons. I think it turns into a full-blown crisis if more emerges.
And you live on the coast.
BBC in a negative light, and if not, it will say the scandal was contained. Its new processes.
You got that water in the tank, Billy?
Reminder in the week that the new Director General is in the office, starting to learn the
Oh,
ropes
he's got water
that
in his
these
tank.
scandals
And they said he was
can
doing
go
it this
off really
afternoon.
fast, and they need to be dealt with quickly and swiftly.
Katie, thank you. The Prime Minister has given resident doctors in England
I heard must having a friend from Glen Rothes.
welcome to Easter. All he says that
Craig.
is losing 1,000 extra training places. The 6-day strike beginning next Tuesday will be the 15th walkout in 3 years. I hope that Pim is with me. And what has the reaction been to this?
Well, certainly tonight there's been no formal reaction from the Doctors' Union.
Sorry, having a hard time hearing the lawn people are here.
Earlier today, the NHS in
Got
England
your end grass, Billy.
told them that the 1,000 training places would go ahead. More generally, they've been arguing that training places for doctors to advance their careers shouldn't be linked to a pay deal in the first place, because the NHS needs doctors anyway. So Keir Starmer, though, has said their behaviour is reckless in calling this strike over 6
Said
days.
shit, no.
He's arguing
Shit,
that they
no.
should have
Wasn't it
consulted
there
their
either, Billy?
members.
That one.
Billy's retired.
Put on the table.
He's enjoying the life.
The pay award of 4.9%, says the
Have you got a big garden at your new house, Billy?
to pay scales and things like exam fees being covered, and this extra training places.
Bet your Billy's got a big fucking swimming pool and all, innit? Bet your Billy's got a big swimming pool. He's in Texas, so
next week.
Suppose if it's cold.
Training places
I need to
will be
fucking
taken
change
off the
my
table
board,
because they wouldn't take effect early in the financial year, i.e. effectively
Got a bit more
week.
curve on that one.
Be possible, say Minister Services.
Well, it doesn't really show it, to be honest, but
Millions of motorists who were missold car finance will be
bit more curve.
more than £800 of compensation. The Financial Conduct Authority published details of the scheme to compensate drivers who were missold agreements between 2010
I got aquariums to take care of all.
this afternoon. The payouts are expected to cost firms around £7.5 billion. Here's our cost of living correspondent, Kevin Ritchie.
For years, most people buying a new car have done so with a loan. For months, adverts everywhere have encouraged people to...
Aye, coffee grinders. I'll show you mine. Yeah. Well, I don't know where it is.
Michael is one of those waiting for his case to progress through the courts.
I bought one car in 15 years ago, and I bought a second car 10 years ago. And I bought them basically for my job, which was a chapter salesman all over the country.
There's mine, Jay.
Tens of thousands of miles in both of them.
But years later, you realise something was wrong.
Years on, I mean, I've realised
Since I'll go, we have a community pool that I never get in.
Commission paid by lenders to dealers who sold the loan was based on the interest their
Yeah.
customers were charged. So drivers were
Good, so what I got?
paying too much for loans. Instead of a flood of
I didn't realise that first one I got had grinding plates. I didn't ken you got different kinds. I just went on the first one and bought it.
An alternative central compensation scheme. It says 12 million motor finance agreements have been missold. That's approaching half of all agreements between April 2007
Guess I can
and
do me a
November
fag.
2024. Average compensation payments of
Eh?
£829.
Just feel like smoking again, you know that?
Why?
We think
Don't know.
this is the quickest, fairest, most cost-effective way for consumers to receive compensation. It's free to use. If consumers went to
I
court,
never even have the
they
urge
may
to
well
have
pay fees and end up getting less than the scheme.
We have a huge pond that's on a 2 acre full of fish right outside my front door.
The FCA wants this
Damn.
to be a relatively quick and simple central compensation scheme. But thus
You don't do
far,
fishing, do you, Billy?
Saga has been anything but that. And the regulator may still face legal challenges from lenders and lawyers, which could extend it even further. Some believe drivers are being shortchanged by the scheme.
Glenrothes is for roundabouts. Is that what you're on about, Craig? Fife has loads of roundabouts. Fife has millions of roundabouts. Doesn't matter what fucking way you go.
Our advice to drivers is to complain now and to be careful about any unsolicited calls, texts or emails because they're already...
We see you at 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, Craig.
The tree body representing lenders says the FCA's approach...
Dundee doesn't have any. Aye, it's got plenty.
So this dispute is far from over.
Oh, you do, Billy, but you haven't since you've been keeping fish.
Receive their pay.
Get the rods out, Billy.
How do they?
Rods, a wee bit of 420, and a can of beer, sun lounger, mankini.
Lead people to rifle through some old paperwork, but the regulator has said if they complain early, then they will get an earlier payout. And we had a timetable from the FCA today. They said that lenders will...
They're coming to America roundabouts. It's all one word, Jack, but we'll not make an issue of that. Round bouts.
More historic agreements, and then if you haven't been contacted,
The best road out of Dundee is the one this way, heading north.
August next year, all this should be done and dusted pretty much.
Oh, Billy Bob. I bet I can catch more fish than Jack. Fight, fight. Come on, Jack, retaliate. Come on, Jackie boy.
As a result, we may find that drivers who
Jack's just practicing.
for some kind of payout.
He doesn't have flies on, Billy.
Thank you. The price of diesel
For fuck's sake, you speak a Neanderthal.
most expensive level since
They've got a rhino horn, look.
2022 as the Iran oil crisis escalates. The RAC said the average price of a litre of the fuel
How much is your diesel, Billy?
today was more than £1.80.
Just asking.
Business leaders from the worlds of energy, shipping and banking met the Prime Minister in Downing Street this afternoon to discuss the impact of the Iran war on the UK. Our business editor, Simon Jack, reports.
This Israeli refinery is the latest target of tit-for-tat
Luigi, how are you?
damaging Middle East energy infrastructure. With US threats to seize Iran's giant Haga Island oil depot.
Matty, A19 for me, coming out from Sunderland. Do you know, when I used to travel down to let's say Leicestershire, Steve. I used to cut off the M6 junction 12 and I went down the A5.
Shortages in India.
And the amount of speed cameras, man. There was I think it was about 36 mile to get to Hinckley on the A5 for London, and there must have been about 60 speed cameras. It went from 30 to 40 to 30 to 50, back to 40.
By £9,000 a week.
It is traumatic, really, because you can't...
I'm still here, I'm out walking. Thank you, Kenny.
6 weeks, as you know, everybody is suffering with it, and we are the one that...
If you come in a couple of times, Kenny, you'll get a moderator so you can sub up to everybody. If you're needing subs, people here will give you a sub.
Sharply since the conflict began, but as you can see, diesel has risen twice as fast and is considered more vulnerable to tightening supplies. Now that is partly because the UK imports most of its diesel from abroad. Just 40% of it is refined here, 22% comes from the Netherlands and Belgium. You get an extra 21% coming across the Atlantic from the US, and just 5% coming directly from the Gulf. But these
So why has it went up so fucking much then?
Do get crude from the Gulf, and the tankers delivering there now set sail from
Well,
the
it's the
Gulf.
same for me on the A1 plus the A696 heading for Scotland.
Showing up from now, increasing
For real?
fuel
I just sold my boat. Sold both my boats, actually. Hey, fat cat, how are you doing? Need a partner to launch.
We've now seen a couple of countries, notably Air and Australia.
My boat weighed 2 tons, Jack.
That's something I'll be requesting.
It was a nightmare for launching. Hence it got launched at the start of May and it got taken back out of the water end of August, September.
It's not our war, but it is our duty to protect British citizens, particularly their concern will be not just the escalation of the war, but this test, but it's their
Thank you, Lucy.
Oil prices
Taiwan
are
war.
very pervasive. They get into farmers' fuel, feed, fertilizer costs, pushing up food prices. Very little escapes the
How are you doing, fat cat?
of the Middle East energy crisis. Simon Jack, BBC News.
President Trump says that the US is in serious discussions with what
No problem, Kenny. Like I say, if you need subs, just say the word.
threatened Iran that unless the Strait of Hormuz is opened, the US would obliterate their electric plants, oil wells.
If everyone just subs up, Kenny, please.
The latter is the critical oil facility off Iran's coast, and US officials claim troops.
Do you know, Jack, the slipway where I used to launch my boat, we built it.
Marines are now in the region with special
The amount of concrete we mixed off a pan mixer in the back of a tractor was unbelievable.
at what options are available.
Tons and tons and tons of concrete.
Paratroopers from the 82nd Airborne, US Marines offshore, plans afoot for boots on the ground. US forces are gathering near the Gulf as President Trump attempts to pressure Iran into a deal. Great progress, he said, has been made, but if a deal is not shortly reached and if the Hormuz Strait is not open for business immediately, we will conclude our lovely stay in Iran, he says, by blowing up and obliterating all of their electric plants, oil wells, and Haag Island.
Yeah, and that's a war crime.
Iran currently controls the vital Strait of Hormuz, but its island
Have you
of
seen
Haag
that dipshit
could be
video
an American
of it?
site for an invasion. It lies nearly 20 miles offshore. It measures just 8 square miles with 20,000 inhabitants. It's through Haag that 90% of Iran's oil is exported. But Iran has other Gulf islands that could also be targets for US landings, like Larak.
You love watching videos of people trying to launch their boats. There's some right disasters, isn't there? Can't wait to fly fish off your boat, Jack. Better tell Robin to wear a hat.
US troops. 1 month into this war, it still retains enough drones and missiles like these to mean it.
When you start sending ground forces close to the Iranian coast or to Iranian territory, the risk of casualties increases, the danger increases. We're at a stage in the war where the US has to be more prepared to accept.
I'm at 368 subscribers now.
Conclusion to the conflict. Of course, the nightmare.
There was an oil tanker collision last year. The bloke was a Russian national.
But ultimately, it has no strategic gain, and then people would.
You'll go off the bow, Jack. Aye, with a left foot stuck up your backside.
The 2nd Airborne Division is a formidable force, known as the tip of the spear.
See the boss at Asda say they're not profiteering on fuel. The bloody are, Steve. See up here, man.
with the
It's
anti-personnel
£2 a litre
guns
almost.
and possibly swarms of drones.
Almost
Meanwhile,
£2 a
Iran
litre for
is
diesel.
hurting badly. Not just the government or the Revolutionary Guards,
Depends where you go
but
as well, to be
ordinary
honest with
residents. These clips from inside Iran, given to our colleagues at BBC Persian, show the frustration with both sides. Neither America or the government
Hey,
is
boss.
backing
How
down,
you doing, buddy?
nor do these people have anything to lose. Iran doesn't matter to them at all.
If you don't mind, sub up Kenny, please, everyone.
Enough is enough, for God's sake.
Let's get Kenny's sub count up a wee bit.
People don't say anymore that they wish the government would go.
How's things, he was?
They say they just want it all to end. Just end it.
Little sign of that today, though. This was an unexploded Iranian ballistic missile that landed in southern Israel. This war has already wreaked so much damage in this region, and yet it could still escalate further. Frank Gardner, BBC News.
Meanwhile, the Ministry of Defence says RAF regiment gunners operating in a high-threat area have successfully downed multiple Iranian drones overnight. In Lebanon, the Israeli military said it was targeting Hezbollah's infrastructure in Beirut's southern suburbs. Iran has continued to fire missiles and drones at targets in the Gulf states. Kuwait says a strike on a power station and water desalination
Done. Thanks, Craig.
killed an Indian worker. Turkey's
Doing okay, waiting for work day to finish. Damn, you're still at work.
from Iran was
Of course you are.
by NATO
It's after 10 PM here at night.
in the eastern Mediterranean. Well, our chief North America correspondent Gary O'Donoghue is in Washington for us. now.
Gary!
Well into the fifth week of this war. How
Gary O'Donoghue's in Washington.
Trump's strategy for it?
Kenny subbed and left a comment. Thank you, Jack.
But we're still seeing this twin
Appreciated.
track strategy, a strategy of piling on the pressure, continuing the attacks, making new and fresh threats to hit infrastructure, desalination plants, potentially to invade parts of Iranian territory on the one hand, but also sort of talking up the nature of the negotiations, saying they're achieving things when really there's no evidence at the moment that they're anywhere near anything approaching direct discussions. And of course, at that sort of same time, pressure is increasing on the president. He has been pulled in different directions. The Defence Secretary, very hawkish, Pete Hegseth.
Jack, question. Have you ever seen that Randy Guffey live again? I meant to ask you on the phone call last night.
About this whole thing. I think what we're going to have to wait to see with this new self-imposed deadline of next Monday that the administration has put on itself is that the hope for some kind of conflict resolution.
Love the lever action shot. Love my Winchester. I don't get your notifications, Jack. I don't know why.
International reasons, and Iran decides it doesn't want to take any more punishment. That
I
would
get
be
his
the moment
notifications
where
from live.
a confluence of interests.
I just wondered if you'd seen him live.
They really do want to come together.
He just seems to have disappeared there
Thank you.
with my money.
8 Palestinian children evacuated from Gaza to Egypt as premature babies in the early weeks of the Israel-Gaza war have returned to Gaza and been reunited with relatives. The toddlers were among more than 30 severely ill newborns in incubators who were evacuated from hospital in November 2023.
Can I just subbed you and left a comment? Thank you, Steve.
With the southern Rafah crossing
Much
partially
appreciated.
The 8 have returned. Our Middle East correspondent, Lucy Williamson, reports.
It was the other battle at Shifa Hospital. A battle for life.
No, he's disappeared, Jack.
Dozens of premature
Dirty,
babies
dirty
born
thief.
into war, dependent on a waning system of life support. Power cuts, as deadly as gunfire.
He'll have started a new channel with a different name, guaranteed. It's just a matter of time before I find him.
In the chaos of displacement, links to some parents were lost. One of those babies was Sunja South.
Just a matter of time.
Months later, we heard in the news that premature infants had died in Al Shifa Hospital. I was
Aye.
photos.
I got some
As a mother,
crappy jigs off well, I didn't get them. I ordered them off a guy in America. Who I helped build his channel up, Craig. I got him lots of subs. And was it $50, Jack? Or no, $60 it was. $60 and the bastard bumped us off and bought fucking crack.
At Nasser Hospital, for once, a sign of excitement. But 6 months into the ceasefire, Gaza's future is uncertain.
Got the cheek messages a couple of days later as well.
Hey Joshua, how you doing, brother?
With Israel's new wars in Lebanon and
Thanks for
Iran,
coming on, man. I appreciate it.
drained away from Gaza. But the lessons
Hope you enjoyed your day off work today, mate.
about the challenge of leveraging military might into peace. Bisan was one of those who returned today. The baby in an incubator.
Sub up Joshua, he's an awesome fishing channel.
Pink glasses. Her first battle for survival won. She could still face
I was in his channel on my break, my short lunch break.
Now coming up shortly on BBC Two is Newsnight and Paddy.
Hey BC, how you doing, buddy? What's that?
Good morning, break in your afternoon.
Oh, I don't really usually take much of a break in the afternoon. Depends, sometimes I will. Depends how well I've gotten on. Done. Thank you, Craig.
We'll report on that with thanks to our viewers for writing on Newsnight, moments away on BBC Two, iPlayer and BBC News.
We'll see you then, Paddy. Thank you. Now, campaigning is underway for the elections in May that are taking place across Britain. Votes will be cast in Wales for the Senate, the Welsh Parliament, and in Scotland for Holyrood, the Scottish Parliament. Local elections will also take place in many parts of England. The First Minister of Wales, Eleanor Morgan, set out Welsh Labour's manifesto for the Senate elections, pledging to free.
I think I have to go and pick ballot boxes up for Lawrence Kirk. Just depends, there's 10 of us working.
Within 48 hours. And the Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, launched Labour's local election campaign in Wolverhampton with a focus on the cost of living. Sir Keir said that from Wednesday, as a result of action taken by the government, energy bills would come down by about £100 and stay down until the end of June. Islanders and tourists.
I made a great shorts video. I've got a few to come throws. Awesome, I'll have a look, buddy. Have a look through some of my shorts for the trout. Catch and release trout here.
Has warned of a critical shortage of vessels. CalMac says virtually every island which is serviced by a major ship has been affected. The ferry operator says it is dealing with an unprecedented level of challenges. Our Scotland correspondent Katie Hunter.
No, that one's UV protected, Greg.
Setting sail for Arran as planned. Welcome on board this Caledonian Victory vessel. With 8 ferries serving Scotland.
Found a herd of longhorn sheep, aka ram, and some white mountain goats, I believe. Awesome.
I think a lot of people are frustrated. They can't go on and off, and it must be quite difficult for businesses trying to make some money.
Quite a bright torch, that one, Craig.
Is it quite challenging if you can't rely on the ferries?
No, it's no, you're right. Doesn't matter, you just pick it off.
This ferry is more than 30 years old. It's part of CalMac's ageing fleet.
I think they look a wee bit better when I put a wee bit of hump on the back of them.
The over-budget and delayed Glensannock started serving Arran just over a year ago, but it's out of action because of technical problems. Businesses on Arran want people to visit, but the disruption is taking its toll.
What say it to the businesses? You know, and I'm say it to the island as well. And, you know, the islanders, I think it's...
Half a bra.
I've not known it ever to be like this all my life.
That is sweet. Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate that, buddy.
It's quite soul-destroying.
We tie all sorts of stuff here. Craig's a fly tyer. Rob's a fly tyer. It's quite a bright torch, that one. I'm not going to look into it, obviously. That's a vineyards one. Living at 11,000 feet elevation in the Rockies of Colorado. Damn. Where the air is thin.
The problems with the ferries have been years in the making.
Obviously, I'm in Scotland, Joshua. East coast of Scotland.
Government of waste and incompetence. The Scottish Tories and Greens have described it as a scandal. The Liberal Democrats say it's a fiasco, while Reform UK have criticised waste and duplication.
There's a huge investment in the ferry network. The vessels are later than we would have liked, and I've made clear my regret about all of that. But CalMac are now working to make sure that every island community is serviced by the ferry network, and we'll make sure that's the case.
State-owned CalMac has apologised for the disruption. With the Easter holidays coming up, Islanders hope it won't last. Katie Hunter, BBC News, Arran.
Now, I'll be back. It's his famous
Big moose, bear, elk, all kinds of critters. Ah, you can keep the critters. In Scotland we've just got deer. Deer and one snake.
Please welcome our very special guest, Arnold Schwarzenegger!
He's been Mr. Universe, a movie icon, and Governor of California. Today, Arnold Schwarzenegger reminisced about a trip before all that.
60 years ago.
Quite an army going on there. These are great flies he was. Trout love them.
Do you know what part it is? He's not died his fucking hair.
He surely has.
No, it's not died.
Well, how come the grey just stops in a perfect line?
Because that's part of his beard. Greys.
Look at the eyebrows, man.
Yeah, there's a guy on telly like that. His hair's white and his eyebrows are black.
Are the MP?
No, he's the news presenter.
Went to order a UV torch today for $10.99, 2 for $14.99. Guess what I've arriving tomorrow? 2.
2 torches.
2 torches.
And it's easy.
Is that the guy black? Alistair Darling. He's got the.
That's him.
Oh, he's an MP.
No.
Yes.
That's not Alistair Darling.
Alistair Darling's got the grey hair and just his great big black bushy eyebrows.
No, he's a news presenter.
Right, I'm off to bed, so good night everyone, till the next one, take care. Cheers Steve, we'll see you on Craig's live stream tomorrow, hopefully.
Night Steve.
He said that attitude had given him a long career.
Hope you get the share screen set up, Craig, and we can tie the same fly. You can teach me, if I've got the materials that is. Good night Steve.
It's amazing, incredible, just for the city and for the country to have someone so big come here.
The atmosphere was lovely.
I've been to Medicine Bow Glacier in Colorado, 11,300 feet.
The actor and athlete came to receive another award.
There's a guy on the BBC News has 2-tone hair. Christ, I should know that. That's all I ever watch is the BBC News.
To continue watching the BBC News at 10, please turn over to BBC One, or you can watch on iPlayer. Next, it's Newsnight.
P.S. Chloe, I've posted something for the kids for Easter. Ah, bless you, Steve. You didn't need to do that, my friend.
Oh, Steve.
Thank you so much.
No, he didn't do that.
You're a poor pensioner, Steve. You don't need to do stuff like that, man.
Thank you, though. We appreciate it.
You can ask, they didn't eat their Easter eggs last year because they got that many. Made chocolate crispy cakes with them.
Yeah, we get so much at Easter, don't we? And then they like have no way of managing to finish all of it.
Right, that concludes for tonight. No time to be arse town anymore. Tidy up. I was hoping Paul was going to come in because I've got these jig heads, Steve, to tie the pike lures on. I might hit trim a bit of lead off and make them a bit lighter. I'm going to tie the big pike lures on them. Brother John. Yeah, but I can and I will. Thank you, Steve. You know we appreciate it very much. Nice meeting you, Mr. Mercy. Thank you, Kenny. Likewise, my friend. I'm not going yet, I'm just tidying up my mess.
So, tonight, what do you reckon? When you were in government, your party concluded it was right to pay the French.
Yeah.
Do you think the same now?
Just my voice.
And I never thought that was a very good idea then. The French haven't been very effective at stopping people coming
You flying, my brother? Hope you're well.
for people to come, because if they stay in France,
Have a good night, y'all. Sweet dreams. Good night, Cat. Did you get a nap?
we have to house them, feed them, and give them benefits and so on. What we need is a deterrent that stops people wanting to come here. And that's what the Rwanda scheme was. We know that yours is now similar schemes in other countries to make sure that people are removed from this country as soon as they arrive. That should be our policy, and that was what Rishi Sunak was moving towards by the time he lost office.
But when the Conservatives paid the French, they wasted British taxpayers' money.
Yes,
Rachel, do you think that Shabana Mahmood is right to ask for more bang for her buck? So Jacob doesn't want any buck, but Shabana Mahmood...
10 to 60 grams. 60 grams. I think they're heavier than that, Jay. I'll have to weigh one. I'm pretty positive they're heavier than that.
But yes, of course I do. But I think the way that Jacob characterised the deal, the 2023...
I make them myself, I just powder coat them.
...as it's their problem and it's not should be our problem, or vice versa, is actually gets to the heart of the...
I've probably got powder coated ones in my car somewhere.
...having meaningful relationships with our partners in Europe.
Just to plastic coat them.
...to what is a global situation with
Bing
migration.
bong.
People are seeking asylum.
But can I ask you, should there be...
I've mind fucking...
for our money? Should there be...
Doesn't I took that out?
...centre for our money? Because you're going to give the French money. Jacob says...
Nah, no need to articulate them.
Should there be a bigger strike rate from the French?
The fibres I'm using will swing about no problem.
...away from the end of the negotiations, and I don't have inside information on how that's going to...
What would your answer be?
Well, he doesn't want to have any...
I don't want to have it, but it's not...
I've took advice from one of a professional tire on that sort of stuff.
That's what I've done so far. You can see it.
And the problem comes over
Mhm.
UK.
But do you think after your Brexit, which you urged our vote,
This one.
do you think that's given the French less
Fuck off,
incentive
I've got
to
loads
work?
left to do, you jobby.
Alright.
The fuck you've missed one. Like good to see it anyway.
Made it home safely. Awesome.
Under the EU agreement, Dublin agreement, in...
That's the size of my piece box, Jack.
Just whip them up.
That's what I should take for my piece.
The French were very helpful to us before. But can I just say one
Yeah, I
thing?
don't see no
Managed
still
to deal
somewhere.
with this type of
No.
migration effectively. One is Donald Trump in the United States, and the other is Hungary. And they've both been very unpopular.
You get some bucktail. I bought loads of the crinkle fibre, Jay. And I've got loads of bucktail here as well. Somewhere. I've got stuff everywhere actually.
At least don't really like fold that one up and fucking log it about.
When did you say your advice arrives, Jay? Another couple of weeks?
End of April. 26th April.
What was it?
Yeah.
And the government's absolutely right to be trying to have a better arrangement.
Don't worry, I'm not weird, I just remember very specific things.
What are the figures?
So when she calls you Adobe, is that bad? Adobe?
Well, as you said, Paddy, March 2023 between Rishi Sunak and Emmanuel Macron, this deal with the specific aim to
Jobby.
Call you a jobby or I'll call you a dopey bastard.
Jack's fucking misspelling, man. Adobe.
Maybe it's dopey.
I was thinking with Dobie's fucking.
I was thinking about Dobby or fucking Lord of the Rings. No Lord of the Rings. Harry. Is it Harry?
I don't know. I was thinking Adobe. Dobie's. Garden Centre.
Oh, doobies.
Doobies. To be or not to Doobie. That's a good wee face, Jay.
Surge of more channel crossings.
Can we see the rearview mirror, the figures?
Okay, so the figures are that in the...
Okay, stop it. You could call me Daddy.
2024, there are about 41...
Just call me Granddaddy. Jack's great granddaddy.
I don't know what he's on about. It's either jobby or dopey.
Jobby it'll be. Hey, Bug. How you doing, Stink Bug?
What fucking jobby is.
He's no option, is he? So you ever call me? Slander me on fucking...
That's what I would call you. You're a fucking liar.
Fucking... You bite too easy, man.
I call you a liar more than I call you anything else.
That's what I just fucking said.
I call you a liar more than I call you anything else.
That's what I just said.
No, it wasn't it.
Not a big fall on the face of it there.
So-
Although to be fair to the government, they say that the
Wax.
deal had prevented around 40,000 crossings that otherwise would have taken place. So essentially they're saying it is working, the situation would have been worse.
If I wasn't tight, I'd cancel the order and reorder it for it to arrive next week, but it gives me a chance to get some materials while I wait.
You haven't smashed many gangs, have you? We can't say you're going...
You can barely understand her.
It's the same trajectory as the last government.
It's not a bad thing, Jack. At least you didn't listen to shite. You just hear mumbling.
He's already said that.
Eh?
It can't be that number, can it?
You what?
He He's already said that.
When?
What did he say? He's my granddaddy.
He said I can barely understand it.
Grandma says hello. Hello, Grandma. How are you? I hope you're well.
Grandma's a fucking legend, isn't she?
Grandma's a legend.
What do you think of the chart we've just seen? It shows how much you failed on this question. Do you think the Labour's failing
Ruler?
less?
It's broadly the same. There's been very
Oh, you bought one?
regardless
I got it ages ago.
given
Huh.
to France.
It's one beats it.
And I've been very
I never knew you got it.
Yeah, I've got all my stuff.
I thought you were just pressing one with your hand.
Yeah, I do.
Why are you not using your roller?
No, I roll it at the end when I'm finished.
We definitely need subtitles for Chloe.
If they were able to get.
Sorry?
So to stop them coming.
At least I can see what I want, and I don't know what it says.
Oh, she's tired. Sorry to hear that. How's Grandad?
Yeah, just wait until I finish the diamond art and then I'll go at it with it. That's what I've
What's
done
that
today.
screw? I wonder what was wrong.
That's why in the fucking kitchen because there's no room in here.
You're drawing in a kind of causality that there's no
I lie on the carpet when I'm rolling it.
for the Rwanda scheme, which was a
So put it in the
complete
kitchen.
failure and an appalling waste of public money. And as for your remarks about what kind of systems and what kind of numbers,
But she loves you.
that's also not
Oh, thank you so much.
The Centre for Policy Studies report is not backed by evidence.
Well,
What we need is to be it's really
Matty, I love your Irish accent.
important that at
You're trying to make me swear because Grandma's in chat busy.
about migration and asylum.
I think I just
and
talk
refuge in a responsible
normal.
way.
I don't
And
know.
putting out figures like that based on that report is
I don't recall speaking faster than normal.
Pikey.
What?
Human Rights Convention. It means that there are hundreds of millions of people who are technically eligible for asylum in this country if they can get there. So once you start having
Enough of the compliments. I'll take my glasses off. Didn't my nothing.
what you have to do is to make it really difficult.
I could literally say anything.
And say very
You
firmly,
can't
because you've already
even
got
have
to
a
the
fucking
first
clue what was on, but
cannot come to the United Kingdom.
He would.
weird. No, it wasn't.
He's just playing the dumbass and then he would just nail you with his mamba.
Grandma's in chat. Less of it. Guess the sound.
Chloe's lost losing the marbles.
I'm playing the game. Guess the sound.
Guess the sound. Everybody knows that sound.
No, I don't.
You get a Christmas present, you go like that and you hear it, you know exactly what it is.
Are not forced into dangerous
Quiet. So you don't ruin
They should pack them with bubble wrappers on so they don't make a noise when you shake the box. Because that is the Christmas present.
You just gave it away.
It doesn't matter who picks it up, they know what it is.
You gave it away.
They never give it away.
We are a decent, compassionate and tolerant country that thrives, that thrives.
Does it begin with
No,
M?
Craig, it doesn't.
Hundreds of thousands more people coming in.
Is the box red? Is the writing white?
You're a prick.
Fucking Craig guessed it, man.
No, he didn't. He said it's not with him.
He guessed it. Obviously he knew.
Perfectly reasonably seeking to
Everybody knows.
Yogi doesn't count what Malteser is.
No, he does. He's got a head like a fucking Malteser.
You're an absolute prick. Can't be saying that about people.
Mr. Yogi loves me.
He loves me better though.
Listen, you take the piss out of him. Tell you what you on about.
It's fucking Wayne.
And he's chat.
And his chat. No.
Aye. Mr. Yogi's.
Mr. Yogi Ken's going to take it.
Craig said and ends with all teasers.
Well done, Craig.
So,
You won a prize.
you've won a prize.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Even Jack is it round and hollow in the centre.
They're in a hole.
Well, they're honeycombed.
It's not honeycomb, it's mold.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's got bubbles in it.
It's not honeycomb though.
What does honeycomb mean? What does honeycomb mean?
What does honeycomb mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean, what does it mean?
That.
30 British veterans who witnessed
That's not fucking honeycomb.
in the 50s and 60s.
Inside a Malteser, there's no honeycomb, you dope.
Not difficult to be honest, it's no, is it? That's what I would call honeycomb.
That's not honeycomb.
It's like an arrow, it's got bubbles in it. Honeycomb.
Wow, you really are fucking thick, aren't you?
You're fucking thick.
Honeycomb's
Fuck.
like a fucking crunchy.
Eh?
Honeycomb is what a crunchy's made of.
No, it's the texture.
Oh, away and take yourself. Fuck. Shut your hole. You're full of shit.
Stop swearing, Grandma's in chat.
Grandma will be fine with me swearing at you because you're acting like a twat.
After that program, one family got in touch.
Honeycomb means 5-sided shape.
Health problems across generations. David Jarl and Cheryl
Honeycomb.
Boone wrote to us after seeing Newsnight's interviews with
Honeycomb
veterans who
and
sailed.
honeycomb
Tests triggered radiation-related
is
injuries.
it
Their dad,
the same as
Ronald
Malteser?
Jarl,
Or is it
served
6?
aboard a Royal Navy
Malteser
aircraft carrier
is made with
and witnessed
malt,
the explosion
hence the
of an
fucking
atomic
name.
weapon. Dave and Cheryl's
Malteser.
brother died aged 12 of
You're a fucking teaser.
They say that's because
Get yourself away out of here.
affected their dad's health.
He joined the Navy very young, and he wasn't
Oh,
even
well, we
20
cut my
when he
finger
retired,
too.
so this was 1952.
I suppose I picked
in
that
the
cut, did I?
Islands, and it was actually based on HMS Campania, which is the aircraft.
Got slicing that finger.
But the night before, HMS Queen
Getting good now.
carried the bomb, so he took all the electrics off the night before.
I'm doing a giveaway.
And then the next day when they were set
Fart in a bag.
No, fucking you. Get fucking rid.
with his back to the explosion, like all the other sailors were, exactly the same. And after the bomb had gone off, he was told to turn around and just...
Hey, Paul, how are you? Just talking about you, buddy.
Did you grow up knowing about this?
Oh yeah, he was all often talked
There's your jig heads.
Yeah. In fact, they made our house
That's what I'm tying your pike flies on.
when we were kids.
Did he have suspicions? Did your mum have suspicions?
Yeah, Craig, it was Malteser.
They'd never thought
What?
of that at
He's
all.
asking if it was Malteser.
Yeah, I told him.
The first time
Clean your ears out, mate.
we talked about it was after
Fucking hell, get that lug hairs trimmed.
maybe some
Oh, you're the one that thought.
I've fucking done mine. Ha ha.
Bushes growing at them.
It's an age thing.
maybe there was a connection.
He wasn't really known then, though, either.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to weigh them.
I thought that was your giveaway.
You saw the
But I'll buy you a box.
What, a box of Maltesers?
Yeah, Dennis.
Dennis is probably about 10 quid.
I've just been reading through it. Your brother, what did he die of?
Those are really good for
Do you link that to nuclear weapons
Tying
testing?
her.
tying.
I do. I mean, now...
They'll cast really. I used to use them in the sea. I used to make the rubber lures. Paul.
Now back to when Stephen Madden featured it, it goes back to when my dad watched the bombs go off.
Did your parents think it could be this?
Fucking Floyd doing a striptease. Fucking hell. I hear her every time laughing. I see farting again. I know, she can't help herself. That's just what Paul says. Don't shoot the messenger, I'm just the fucking voice.
You're just full of shit, eh?
Oh, here we go, full of shit. It's funny, you wanted to paint the toilet brown.
Craig, Ken's full of shit. That's Stuart, Ken's full of shit.
Stuart who?
Fishing Stuart.
I've never seen Fishing Stuart. He never comes in now. He's fed up with you.
Fed up wasn't your fish.
And you know, when you look at it now, you think, well, yeah, that always happens when it's people.
Be careful, John P's about to bite on that.
But it was.
Why do I keep getting that daft fucking symbols, man? That's why I can never read the chat. It's like a wee Chinese symbol keeps coming up.
Spanish translator.
But why is it coming up?
I don't fucking know. Paul doesn't understand.
I understand you.
You brought in an evidential trail of illness in your family. Could you read us some of
Feeling peckish, man.
You want our viewers to see documents. And can you tell us some of yours?
Look, you've just sat there months away.
Sort of like some almond.
You didn't even offer me a Malteser.
6 Maltesers. I don't know where you want. You'd be helping yourself them, so what are you lying for?
I've had about 15 maybe.
What, 20 yesterday you said?
I've not had many.
When I was younger, I had to have all my
Well, the fact is, you didn't normally fucking ask.
What did you eat before that?
Huh?
What did you eat before them?
My workshop.
Mugshot, that's it.
Oh, that was so filling. Such a huge meal.
I'll fucking fill you with your shop.
What age were you then?
No, I don't eat. I ate a fucking ham sandwich
Exactly, Craig!
a ham sandwich last night with coleslaw and tatty salad.
See, fucking Craig's fucking on you, mate.
Is that the full list?
No, because I've
Biscuits, give me a biscuit.
had
See a fucking 10 pack.
Set my balls in there.
and that was one of the
A
reasons.
ball shaker. It's probably not charged.
I believe that was on the, you know, that he had that as well. Yeah.
I'm not putting your legs on the camera.
And I've also got
There you are.
prostate cancer now. So
Eh?
Did you tell me?
No.
Wouldn't fucking see it anyway.
35 and went bald as well. Joe, are you...
Friday, I need to work till Monday, then after Monday, gonna plan a car trip again. Awesome, Paul.
And when you were born, did you have anything abnormal at birth?
Oh,
Malteser cheesecake.
Mm.
Top of my leg. Huge
I'll have custard cream one.
said I could
I wasn't offering you.
baby fisted.
I'll make my fucking own then.
Okay.
God, preferential treatment, man. Plumbing's done, getting ready to start filling the aquarium. Hope the new bulkheads don't leak. I hope not, Billy. Send us a picture on Messenger once you get it done, mate. A Malteser cheesecake.
Malteser cheesecake? That sounds like...
Chloe, I'll give you your last Malteser, Craig.
No,
We're not
bye.
scientists, and we're open to views.
How's the little guy? He's in his bed, Paul. He goes to his bed at 7 o'clock now. Chloe takes him down at 7, he goes into a food coma, falls asleep, and that's him till 7 in the morning. Doesn't even flinch through the night.
He's such a good little sleeper. Bless him.
He just sleeps like a wee starfish, the wee arms is up there like that.
I don't remember my family ever being interviewed for.
How far ahead can you schedule a live? As far as you want, Craig, as I'm aware.
Which ones were?
Here's the thing, I suppose.
That's him no well, Paul, and he still sleeps all night.
I mean, he's not no well, he's alright.
Yeah, but he's been no well.
Other cases
Oh,
are
he's not that bad.
who have condition A.
Bless Geordie. Thank you, John.
They have condition B.
It feels strange not having them lying on the couch, but it's peace and quiet, if you know what I mean.
You need longer study because there must be, if you just take a snapshot in time.
It wouldn't let me do it now, really?
Most of these things that we've got now, we
You should be able to set a live stream for tomorrow.
Yeah, you should be able to.
What about your children, Michelle?
I've got 3 sons. The eldest boy has Hashimoto's disease, and the youngest
Hashimoto, that's what I've got. Hashimoto.
autoimmune diseases have been tested for Sjogren's syndrome, lupus, and rheumatoid arthritis. And that's
It's funny that my mum had lupus.
on their lives.
She had Hashimoto.
I think
And
that's not known in my family, any of those illnesses before.
lupus, Hashimoto,
We've just sort of put it all together, really.
rheumatism, and also arthritis.
There must be something in it.
I think.
Ah, he's alright, John. Yeah, he just sleeps like a wee angel.
Would they want something done? My dad did. He actually said to us, he said, this is...
Maybe you miss on, Craig. Yeah, you can set it for as long as you want.
He looked at it and
I just need to figure out how to do this share screen because it just pissing me off.
and he struggled quite a lot with that, didn't he?
Yeah.
I've got a work phone in the car.
He
I could fucking use that to stream.
thought the same, and he definitely want to push it.
Dad used to say.
Mel is sleeping good and getting better from the ear infection. Ah, that's awesome, John.
That's what he used to say.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, it's very overpowering to meet you. Thank you for...
These are the good times he's not fighting against the sleep. He doesn't sleep much during the day, Paul. He slept today, mind you, but he doesn't usually sleep much during the day.
Last few days he's been alright sleeping through the days, so to speak.
So
Maybe because he's starting to feel better.
has been listening and working with veterans.
Matty, have you been doing live streams on your aquarium? Haven't got any. I've not been doing it, Billy.
Doing more. I think there's always more that we could do to support veterans who have
YouTube kind of shadow banned this channel because I was streaming silent streams. So when I come onto my fly tying and my fishing, nobody came in. Nobody, they stopped sending out notifications, so I'm trying to build the channel back up.
There was a debate in Parliament about this last week where we heard
I did do a couple of streams where I was in the chat,
for there to be full transparency about
and then I streamed it on my other aquarium channel.
for there to be more
But I've not the time, to be honest, Billy. I've been busy. It was also very bad weather by you last night. We had a bad storm. We've had wind the last couple of days, Paul. With just a wee bit of rain, not a lot.
Yes, and also I did
But it was, what was it, Saturday it was windy, and Sunday.
It was windy yesterday as well.
Yeah, and
It was a wee bit windy the day, huh?
generation, isn't it? Do we feel as the
the shadow banned my channel, Billy, so
very old men
I've kind of stopped doing it for the moment.
they've done for us, I suppose.
I'm trying to keep this one kind of just strictly for the fishing and the fly tying.
Discussing this before, and we did agree before. why did I let you say it rather than me? Because I was agreeing with you on the other way around.
About
There should be
institutions
scales, babe.
needing to be more responsive
Wear one of them.
and transparent over
Scales are up though.
Because it does look like the British state has to be dragged. If it's the post office, if it's Hillsborough, if it's
You had lightning and lots of high gusts. No, we've not much rain at all or lightning.
So that's completely wrong, and that's what was discussed really in the debate.
Just wind. It was meant to be heavy rain, but it didn't happen.
Mistakes of governments.
You're tired, Abby? Have a nap.
History, and I don't understand this. I
And it was not my girl.
When I was in government.
How very interesting. You've only
Carrie,
been here
what,
for 25 minutes and
an
you've
elf
been
on
thinking
there.
already that the two of you
Carrie
need
was
to have
like,
your own
sent a
programme.
picture and she's like, well, what do the kids
But
think?
not on at 10:30
So the
at
kids
night.
were like,
Next,
I
Sir
wouldn't
Keir
hear it.
Starmer
I was
has
lost
told
me
business
dancing on.
leaders that there must be a joint effort between industry and the government to limit the economic impact of the war in Iran.
And they did.
Back to you. What's the proven
no, Abby.
Well, it's a very serious situation, Paddy. The
Take care, Abby.
Energy Agency said this could be what's happening in the Gulf could lead to the
girls
greatest
have this
global shock in terms of
Oh,
energy
aye.
that they've ever seen, worse than perhaps.
Didn't last long, did it?
And that's
No,
really
they don't really,
manifested
just because
so
they're heatless,
far in
aren't
the
they?
UK, most obviously at the petrol.
Love you
and
guys.
diesel
Love back,
pumps.
Abby.
Look at where prices are at the moment.
Anyway,
You
time
can see
for me to end up
diesel
because it's almost 11 o'clock at
81
night.
pence per litre, petrol less, but still pretty high, 152
Hopefully
pence
Craig manages
per
to get a
litre.
share screen up tomorrow.
You know, diesel almost up to the highs of 2022. But I think what's really striking about that picture is how rapidly both of those prices have risen. And that's most obviously where people in this country can so
Cheers,
far
Jack.
feeling the
Thank you,
pain
Abby.
of this conflict when they
Thanks,
can't
Paul.
fill their vehicles.
Billy.
Yeah, because
Cheers.
the first thing that's going to happen to energy bills
Ewos.
is they're going to go down.
Appreciate you coming in, buddy.
What's happening on your watch?
Who else is hanging about in the background?
Do you think the government's going to have to get separate account? Do you think that the Iran
John.
will lead to intervention
Cheers.
from the government into some
Right, good night, everyone. 11 p.m. time for sleep. Have a good one, Mr. Frost. Thank you, Paul. You too, my friend. Good night. Good night, John.
I've been speaking to officials today who are really concerned about the.
Boy's gonna hit you with a tallywhacker.
Seeing it in fuel now.